All right, hey everybody, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here as an earlier broadcast. But I need to say something, say something. And in case you wonder who that is dancing, that is William. But I think George Jefferson is doing it a little better than William because I think William may have some arthritis, tendonitis, and everything under the sun, all that. So I'm probably giving him too much credit because I'm gonna try to keep it respectful, even though he is disrespectful. So let's get it started. What's up? Speak to me, please. How you doing? What's up, House Music? Good to see you here. Nessa Allen. What's up, So Bomb? Miss Overstar. Demetrius Body. What's going on? Don't like me, Fantana? Okay, that must be somebody else. All right, Nessa Allen. What's going on? Ashton 1.0. What's up, Gemini? How you doing? What's up, B? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, what's up, Aisha? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, So Bomb? How you doing? All right. Oh well, sorry, Aisha. It's always be able to catch you on the replay. All right. What's up, girl by the Mystic? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Euro Pleasure 721 and Lala C? Because we see you. All right. Please feel free to thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel. What's up, Candy Love? How you doing? So yeah, this is not my normal time slot, so let's get it crack-a-lacking real quick. Um, so let me bring up the agenda. Yeah, I gotta bring up the agenda on this so I stay on topic real quick. All right, here we go. Um, all right, here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so what we're gonna talk about is a look in the mirror, kiss and tell, no shame, opportunist, flip flopper. You don't want better entertainment platform and stereo. So let me start with this real quick. So this whole thing deals with William real quick. I don't know. Let me get something off my chest. Okay, so William, first of all, you need to look in the mirror. Okay, because everything that you say you're not, you really are. To be honest, you coming on here trying to hold content creators to a high standard that you don't even abide by, and that's the craziest thing about it. That's the craziest thing about it. Now you sit up there saying you don't kiss and tell, but you do kiss and tell. That whole situation with Lemon, what did you do? Well, I know something you don't know, but yet you don't sit up there and not divulge the what do you know. You don't have to be like I said. You don't have to be specific, but you can say, okay, well, he don't like this, or you can speak in generality. So I'm kind of confused. Like you talking about you want peace and you want harmony and you want to speak down on the area that you're involved in, but you exhibit the same kind of behavior that what goes on in this area. You messy. You hella messy in a situation where you should be trying to promote reconciliation and try to facilitate a discussion. You sitting up there acting like a toddler. Nah, 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 nah. I know something you don't know, and I'm not gonna tell you. Like, who does that? And then, and what's the crazy part about it? You got no shame. You're such an opportunist. You're gonna use this moment to now promote that you're gonna start a second channel. What? Are you serious? So now, of all times, this is the time you want to promote your starting a second channel. Very interesting. Very interesting. We see through that. Why didn't you promote your second channel when you were dating Miguel? You could have started a whole dating channel, right? But now you want to use this opportunity of Discord to now say you want to start a second channel. Very interesting. You're an opportunist. I see that the long way. Okay. So Bomb, he said that on Duchess Kelly Live this morning. So you go check it out. Um, so yeah. So you're straight up opportunist. And what's crazy about the situation, you're gonna try to use Lemon as like the springboard for that, right? You're gonna try to use Lemon situation as a reason for you to want to go live or start your second channel. We already knew that on your first channel it wasn't going to work. Why do people feel as if they can play other people's copyrighted music on their channel without penalty? What if you were an artist and someone is playing your music on their channel for thousands to see? And you're not going through a streaming service, you're not doing anything, they're not involved in any licensing deal. But you think y'all can play an artist's music and they want to blame YouTube because what's going on is the record companies are coming at YouTube and say, yo, what's the point of us having a music deal or record deal with these streaming services, but y'all sitting over here letting people play our artists' music that we pay producers for, distribution fees for, A&R fees for, marketing fees for, and y'all just sitting up there playing it for free? I don't get that. So William, you should know that channel that you said you want to DJ on, there was going to be an issue straight from the jump. I don't know why you so surprised about that. How about somebody took your work, your music, whatever, and just started playing it willy nilly? I don't understand that part. So you knew your channel was not going to survive or on this platform. Straight up. I mean, I just don't get that. I don't know why you're so shocked by that. I don't know why you come back all disappointed that I don't understand that. So no, Miss Toby. SK, isn't every content creator an opportunist at some point? Don't choose to be an opportunist in the middle of a conflict, though. Don't sit up here and try to pinpoint issues with somebody and then act like, oh, I'm looking out for this person. I'm going to now go start my own channel when you had a plethora of opportunities to do so. Why don't you start a channel off a conflict of Duchess Carey Love? Why don't you start a channel off a conflict with Spiller Boy TV? Why are you going to sit over here and come over here and crap on what we got going on and use that as an opportunity to springboard your second channel? I don't get that. Or advertise that. Why don't you use that when you were dating LaGale virtually and then breaking up with her? Why don't you use that as an opportunity to start your second channel? I see you. People see you. People see you. People see that you're a flip-flopper. Depending on what platform you're on, okay, depending on what platform you're on, that's what you go along with. You're not consistent in what you do. Depending on what platform you're on, you change your stance every which way just to fit in. And everybody sees it. It's crazy. It's like you up in age and you still with a high school mentality. That's the crazy part about it. You at your age can't be yourself. People will respect that more. People will respect that more. Well, okay, well, we don't like everything William says, but like you sit up there and call Five Babe a crackhead. We told you, don't call her no crackhead because you're gonna get dragged from here to there. Oh no, I'm gonna call her a crackhead. And then when that whole backlash came on, you're like, oh, what did I do? Oh my God. So I already talked about you a flip-flopper. You don't want better. You don't want better in this situation because now you sitting up here like, I'm not going to let you know what he said. I don't really want to know what he said. I want to know what's the issue that's bothering him. Because if you were a true person to her, you wouldn't even have let that out the bag and let it marinate the way it's marinating right now. And he's like, oh, I want you guys to get better. Why don't you guys, make up? Come on, I love you guys. But you're the main one that's causing the issue, though. Because the issue didn't start until you got on the platform, to be honest with you. Lemon was doing his thing. I was like, okay, whatever. I ain't going to say too much. Whatever. It'll die down. It was dying down. You came on the platform and you riled it back up. And I stand by my stance. My platform is my platform. Just like you can't go to Duchess Kelly Love and do what you want to do, or he'll check you and he'll boot you. You can't go to Five Babe. She'll sit in there and check you and boot you. Sean Bradley sit in there and check you and boot you. You can't do what you want to do on people's platform. You just can't. You think you can go run up in Five Babe and disrespect her platform? No, you can't. If she says she don't want something said on her platform, you got to respect that, right? Or you get the boot. I don't know why this is such a big debate. I really don't. And it's a debate where men, I'm not talking about a woman. If a woman wants to have her body part referred to in a derogatory way, then so be it. That's your body part and you a woman. I'm talking about a man. A man, I'm saying, does not have that right to do it on a consistent basis. But at the end of the day, just like y'all respect other people's wishes on their platform and not bring up other things they don't want, that's how I feel the same way. Straight up. But William, you don't want better though. And I think this whole situation proved that you don't want better. And then on top of that, it's like, what did you communicate with him in the background? Because obviously you don't want to say something because then it may shine a light on what you actually was doing with him in the background. Were you stirring the pot? Were you projecting? What were you doing? Because anybody, if it was me, I'll be like, well, there are certain circumstances regarding, you limiting what he want, you limiting what he can say, you limiting who can come on the platform, your lack of communication, or your infrequent use of communication, or, there's not a clear, he's confused, or whatever. You could be very vague, but you're like, I got information, I'm not going to tell you. And then in 1 minute, you're like, oh, guys, make up. Please make up, guys. I love you guys. That's why I never said I loved you to you. You keep talking about I love you. That's why I never said I love you. I don't say I love you to people who I don't really love, to be honest with you. I just don't. I like you, but I don't love you. And if I told you I love you, then I feel like I'm lying to you because I don't. And I see how you move. That's why I never said I loved you. Because I don't want your kind of love. I don't want nothing like that. Because your love isn't consistent. Your love is conditional based on the platform that you're on. And that's 100. Because people that you say you love, you don't act in the way in which you do. Because if you really love somebody, you would do what you can to push forward harmony, peace, and reconciliation in a situation like this. And then you go sit up there and say, oh, I'm not going to let you know what I know. Then that further lets me know that you don't give a damn and you're more about discord and disharmony. So that's why I told you should look yourself in the mirror, because the mirror that you're looking in is cracked, broken, out of warranty, dirty, because you're not what you say you are. If you were really about love, okay, then you would show it. This was a prime opportunity to show it. Instead, you use the opportunity to further sow discord. Shouldn't I be the one to know what's going on? Should I be the one to know this was going on? If there's an issue that's going on, then I should know what's going on. But instead, you playing this game of trying to get yourself well known. I don't know what you're trying to do, to be honest with you. But once again, you're trying to capitalize on a moment that's not a one of positivity, that's involving a lot of people, because you're selfish. You a selfish ass dude. Straight up. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Straight up. You a selfish ass dude. To even put that out there, oh, I know what he's doing and I know what's going on. And then I ask you, oh, no, I'm not going to tell. No, I'm not going to kiss and tell. Well, you already told. You already told. Like I said, to sit up there and just have it marinate and act like you well seasoned enough to know how to convey information without being specific. Excuse me. Let me get some water real quick. Oh, Lord. Excuse me. All right, so that's what I want. That's what I have to say about that. So that's not cool, and all that. And then, like I said, to be so blatantly bold and tell me I'm gonna start a second channel. We see you. Ain't nobody gonna support that. That stuff when they see it's built off of calamity, because the calamity didn't involve you. The situation didn't involve you. You came on my platform, disrespecting my platform after you knew I didn't want that word said. To my, oh, we need it, and that's what's wrong with the gender. And you were such a hypocrite, because you'll be on my other platform talking about, yeah, the youth don't know what's going on. The youth are so disrespectful. People are so disrespectful to other people. And when now I'm trying to promote people being respectful to one another, you flip the script and talk about, yeah, people need to say what they want to say. We got too much censorship around here. Which one is it? That's what I'm talking about. You a flip flopper, man. That's not cool, bro. That's just not cool. Pick a battle. Pick a battle. Let me say this entertainment platform. Look, now you want to. I heard this last night with NY Carter, and now I'm hearing it again today with William. Oh, you make fun of people. Oh, you do this to people. Oh, you do such terrible things. And White Carter, I'm not coming at you, but you couldn't list one thing that I did that was terrible besides what 98% of the people over here do, and even worse. What do you want me to talk about? National Geographic? What do you want to talk about? CNN? I mean, this is a roast area. We make fun of people. Like, and my stuff is not even malicious. I make fun of people and compare them to cartoon characters, and they get mad. But they say everything under the sun regarding me, and I'm supposed to take it. Okay? So, Aisha, I don't think Mr. Carruthers, I ain't gonna call him Mr. I don't think Carruthers even, I don't think Lemon confided in Carruthers. I think he's running with that situation and just putting on 100. Okay? I don't think Lemon confided in him at all. And what I'm saying is, I'm not asking for specifics in that situation. I don't understand how people don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not asking him to spill the details point by point, but there's something called generalizations, generalities, where you can say, okay, there was an issue with this. He feels as if his voice cannot be heard. But sit up there and say, I know something you don't know. I think that's just kind of weak in my eyes, right? But this is the same person that wants to sit up there and say, I love you, and all that. That's not the hallmark of love. So, all right. What I'm saying, entertainment platform. Look, I provide entertainment. We roast over here. We make fun of people. It is what it is. I'm not malicious. I'm not doing health reads. I'm not talking about your kids. I'm not talking about your loved ones who died. I'm not talking about your medical situation. I don't do that. So y'all can miss me with that stuff. Then y'all talk about, oh, now you cursing and you didn't curse. What I told you, I try to treat people and speak to them as if they're civil human beings. And when you do that, they think, oh, I can keep coming at this person. Now, when I start saying a little vulgarity so that you can understand the language that you speak, it's an issue. Y'all could miss me with that. Okay? Y'all could miss me with that. I provide an entertainment platform that is not malicious, that is comedic, and that often uses the own words that which people say. So don't come up here trying to turn me into some villain, trying to sit up here and say, "Oh, I'm this outrageous, terrible person," and then when you get cross-examined, you like, I don't know, because it ain't nothing. So, you know, I ain't do nothing, and the evidence speaks for itself. Once again, I'm getting crucified for asking people to use or not use a term that I feel is deemed, that many feel is disrespectful towards the anatomy of a woman. Okay, I'm not gutter, so I don't associate myself with gutter tactics. So don't put that kind of behavior on me because I'm not that. And if you are, that's on you. Last thing is stereo. William, stop your damn lying. Okay, we didn't say nothing bad about your family. So for you to sit up there on another person's platform and put that out was hella wrong. And then on top of that, why is your ass over on my stereo application? We on stereo do our own thing. We could talk about whatever we want to talk about. Okay? You came on my platform and disrespected my platform. I was about to get the situation under control. You brought your George Jefferson self up over my platform and sit up there and sabotage what was going on. I was about to get it under control. And then you gaslit this whole situation. So we want to talk about what we want to talk about on stereo. We have the right to do it. Stay your behind off my stereo. It ain't nothing to do with you. And that is what we want to talk about. Okay? That's childish as hell. Talking about, oh, you guys are talking about me on the other application, or you're talking about my relative. One person said something that people wanted to know the age difference that you mentioned. I really did not care about the situation, to be honest. Because I don't like people bringing up that stuff on, like, talking about that. So I really didn't pay attention. But the one time somebody said, well, there's something that was off about the age difference in which he said. And I said, whatever. I just said I wasn't really paying attention to that. Okay? But nobody, it was one person that maybe had an issue with your behavior and they said something to it. Other than that, we were speaking about what occurred and how you gaslit that whole situation. So you take accountability. Once again, it's my platform. It's my house. I wouldn't disrespect you in your house. Okay, so I don't know how you feel you can disrespect me in mine. And let that sink in. I asked you not to say a word, and you gaslit that whole situation. I would not come in your house and do the same thing to you. If you say, don't say this word, don't say that word, I have to respect that. And that's what you're forgetting, respect. Because I've been nothing but respectful to you. Nothing but respectful to you. And you're forgetting that. And from someone of your age, should know that. Respect gets respect. Okay? But you want to, like I said, you want to sit up there and just go along and get along. And it's kind of sad. Like, just be you, bro. Just be you. And I don't understand why you can't be you. I really don't. So that's what I want to say about that situation. I don't know what the hell he and Lemon spoke about, and he's sitting up there like he want to hide it, like his X-Files or something, and don't want to share. And I'm not asking for any intimate details, but to keep wagging it in people's face, I think is kind of a little bit suspect. And then to start your second, say you're going to start a second channel off this situation, is kind of messed up. So that's what I felt, and that's what I want to say to him. And y'all crazy. But no, don't do that. No, don't put no, I gotta block you for that. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna read your questions real quick and then I'll keep it moving. Make sure you thumbs up the live and please subscribe to the channel. All right. Let me see who else. What you say? Let me see. So what you guys got to say? Yeah, sometimes we need our elders to start acting like elders. Our elders can act like buffoons, but it's one moment to act like a buffoon, it's one moment to stop. Like when there's a serious moment, our elders need to step up and start acting like elders. Now y'all gonna say, well, that's not their responsibility. If that's not their responsibility, then they need to just shut up. Just shut up and stop asking for respect and things like that in certain situations. They find that they want to have respect. Because I'm like that situation with Lemon and I, that didn't need no person that was older to come up and stir it up like that. You know, I'm really perplexed by that whole situation. Miss Old-Star says, I thought it was mighty odd that people were over there saying you were picking on him. I wasn't picking on that man. I wasn't picking on the man. How was I picking on the man when he disrespected my platform? Once again, I didn't come on his platform. He came on my platform. To do what? To cause chaos. So rewind the tape and look at that. So, all right, let me see what you guys are saying. Hookie from LSA says, I know this will give me blocked, but William gathered you together. It was surprising. Well, no, he didn't gather me. It's like, once again, emotional intelligence, right? I wanted people to see who he really was. That's the same person that sat up there and said, oh, I love you. Tell me I love you back. And I'm like, nah, I ain't telling you I love you back because I don't know you and I don't like the way you move. So just because y'all feel he read me, y'all saw his true character, right? But I could have read him up and down, left to right, front and center. But I didn't. I took little jabs to defend myself. So just because I don't say nothing, don't indicate that as a form of weakness. Don't let that be construed as a form of weakness. Right? Remember, that's the one that said, oh, I love you. Say you love me back. But you disrespected my platform. And then on top of that, you're just going to rub it in my face that you had a conversation with my right hand business partner and then not even divulge what some of that conversation was so that there could be reconciliation and we could keep moving on and providing the people entertainment. I'm not stupid. I see what you're doing. So that's why I didn't say what I could have said. I could have really ripped into him. But I know then that would be spun on me, right? So silence is the best form of weaponry. Okay, just be silent. All right. Let me see. God's Grace says, yep, we see him. Why can't he just start using his main channel stuff? I don't know, So Bomb. I don't really know why. I don't know. He could easily start with the main channel, do something different on that, and flip the music to the backup channel. I don't know. I really don't. Excuse me. I guess William don't love you no more. I don't know if he ever loved in the beginning. That's why people should stop throwing that word around. You can't throw that word around. I love you. No. Let me see what you guys are saying. LB says William has had a second channel for months. He said he has a second channel, not starting a new. Okay, then why are you bringing it up now? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Why are you promoting your second channel if you've been had your second channel? That's crazy to me. He said he was starting a second channel. That's what he said. Or he presented it as if it's like a new channel that he's gonna start to address stuff. Why are you doing that? That's weird. He could have just said, "Well, catch me on my other channel." He said my new channel. Yeah, please thumbs up the live and subscribe if you're new to the channel. What's up, V. Lenore? How you doing? I'm glad you're finally addressing this too. Yeah, I'm tired of him, man. I'm tired of it. He's just like moving. I just don't like the way he moves. He's not consistent. It's like wherever he go, he's just gonna like fall along. And I'm tired. Oh, you're not my favorite this week. I moved you out of my first place, and I moved DKL in first place, and James in second, and now you're in third. You got it? Oh, no, now I moved you in first this week. Who cares? Who cares? Like there's some rating system. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know. Mm-mm. I don't know. I ain't gonna put that on him. So let me see what else you guys are saying. Well, I mean, and then to even say, no, I'm not going to reach out to you behind the scenes, then you don't want peace. You don't want harmony. You want this to keep going on. Like that speaks volumes to me. Speaks volumes to me. Um, well, Black Strawberry, it's a big deal because a lot of people involved. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand I mean, I'm not going to explain myself. I'm going to keep moving. Um, Let me see what you guys are saying, and then we can keep it moving. What's up, Nessa Allen? How you doing? Good to see you. All right. I don't know. Let me see. William brought up the channel, not you. He sounded as if he was just making up the name when asked about it. That is true, because they did ask him what was the name, and he was just made up the name. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. That is it. That's what I wanted to say regarding William. I'm getting tired of him, and I think I just want to let him know how I feel personally. So Pookie from LSA says, but you have told Bless that and not edit out what she really said. What are you talking about, Pookie from LSA? I told Bless what, but you should have told Bless that and not edit out what she really said. What did I edit out? What did I edit out? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Bless is Bless. Bless knows her position. She plays her position. She knows that, she goes along to get along too, but William is a different situation. Once again, William is a man. Bless is a woman. Okay, so I can't tell her how she wants her body parts referred to. But I could tell William, hey, I feel that's not right. And if that's what I say on my platform, then that's how I feel. Right. So that's how I feel about that. So yeah, I don't know what she's Rico. I don't know what she's talking about, to be honest. Pookie from LSA talking about I edit something. I don't know. Now you telling me what I can edit, what I can't edit. I don't edit the clips in which I play. To be honest with you, I cut them off at a certain point, but I don't edit. I don't take nothing out at all. So I don't do that. So bomb. I wish Lemon would reach out to me. Why is everybody putting that on me to reach out? I don't understand that. That's been the most perplexing moment of this whole situation. Is why do I need to reach out? I did nothing wrong in this situation. So if he needs to take a break, he needs to take a break. But I did nothing wrong. Did I yell at him? No. Did I curse him out? Yo, no. Did I berate him? No. No, I didn't. So I don't understand that rationale. I think that's a little bit unfair to me. Um, when I didn't do the act, I didn't say those words. So Um, and the only reason y'all being put in the situation y'all know as much as you do is because a lot of y'all are forming assumptions and opinions and stuff like that that's not true. That's it. So, mm-mm. Well, Aisha, you'll see how far that gets you. I'm going to respect the elders on here. It doesn't matter if they respect me or not. It's how I was raised, and I can't go against it. It's how I have to give account for my behavior. Okay, I tried that too, and that got me nowhere. So, but good luck though. Good luck with that. So, good luck with that. Sometimes you just gotta treat people as equals, because some people don't act like elders. Okay, Phantom Queen, don't bring that. Please don't do that in here. Please don't do that in here. Okay. Hmm. Well, if you wanted to find a way to tell him that message so bomb, I'm sure people have that information. So, so Pookie from LSA, no, I don't think I've done anything. What? I don't think I've been very. I've been. Hey, we got to move this way. I explained things to him. I mean, I'm not going to try to put more fire on this situation, but I'm being upfront and honest because I don't think it's right people coming at me when I ain't do nothing. So that's why I'm being transparent. Like I'm not going to have Avatar Nation split based on assumptions and speculation. I'm going to be transparent about the situation, and then you can form your opinion that way and decide to go how you want to go. But I'm not going to be sitting up here like, oh, you didn't tell him anything and all that other stuff, and that's not true. So, all right. No, Aisha, once again, y'all don't know everything. So don't tell me to reach out to a person who I've reached out before to and express things to only to get a one word answer. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. That's what you get. You see, this is a situation that's culminated into me being respectful, private, confidential, and y'all don't know nothing. Y'all ain't know nothing. You don't know nothing. So, um, and then now you think this is the first dust up or there's no communication. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that this time. Why is the onus always on me to communicate? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that this time. No. Every way I do it, it's always spun. I'm not doing that. That's kind of aggravating. Oh, you got to do this. If the person don't want to talk to me, the person don't want to talk to me. I ain't done nothing. Like, what have I done? What have I done? I've been understanding. I said, okay. I got the YouTube guidelines I got to follow. I got to deal with that. I mean, ask yourself, does he know what the YouTube guidelines are? No, he probably don't know what the YouTube guidelines are. Or this situation would not even be happening, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So, no, no. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. I'm not reaching out to nobody. I don't feel like I've done that in the past. I'm not doing that now. I don't. I'm tired. Tired. So, if y'all want to reach out to him, y'all reach out to him. I'm not doing that. I didn't do anything. Once again, I look back at what happened. I didn't do anything. That's like a person who's been beat up going to the person saying, "Hey, can I that beat him up? Can I talk to you?" Who does that? Who does that? I mean, that don't logically make no sense. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. So yeah, it is tough being a content creator. It is very tough being a content creator. It is. There's so many personalities you got to juggle. It's so many things you got to be careful of. One word may offend somebody. They didn't get mad at you. They texting you, letting you know that they mad about something that you didn't even do. You got people sitting up there showing pornographic images on your platform because not what you did, but they mad at what somebody else did. You then got somebody sitting there pulling out a gun on your platform to sabotage your platform. Then you got their ex coming after you because their ex showed a picture of them on your platform, trying then they come at your platform. Then when you step back, did I do anything? did I do? No, but they coming at your platform. Okay. And then you got people message you in the background how they feel offended by certain behavior or certain terms because they in a certain group and all this other stuff. It's just like, what? Well, once again, what did I do? Oh, nothing. No, but this is what happened on your platform. You know, so that's the craziest part about it. Then these content creators can come at you left, right, front, and center. You put together a collage of cartoon characters, and they all in their feelings. Oh my God, I can't believe he compared me to this. Oh my God, he could like really, 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 really. Okay, y'all mad about a cartoon character, a collage that was made together, put together, but y'all said some of the most disgusting, degrading things. So, so yeah. Anyway, so that's what I got to say about that situation. But other than that, that's about it. Stay off my stereo, stay out my stereo. Whoever's in my stereo leaking whatever shit, go do something else. Go spend your money on something else. Leaking stuff. We could talk about whatever we want to talk about because what we talk about is really amongst us. It is not mean or malicious. We're not sitting there dragging nobody, talking about nothing. Like we just talk about what happens going on. So if you can't take, if you can't take it, then don't do it. And whatever happens on our platform, we have the right to talk about. So, BL, please don't do that. Don't do that. I don't need you inciting stuff. And I know what you're doing. So please don't do that. Like, that's not cool. All right. Um, okay, but once again, this is not your platform. It's my platform. What do you not understand? It's my platform, right? Okay. No, what you don't understand what I got to deal with. So I'm asking you to don't stop doing stuff on my platform. So I got to stop picking up the trash that you leave once the broadcast is over. So just because you don't feel offended by a word, I wasn't raised like you. I don't know you. You don't know my background. I don't know your background. And once again, you don't know what I deal with behind the scenes because I don't share everything. So if I ask you not to you do something, not to say something, if it don't offend you, please respect my request because you are a guest. Okay? Mm. All right. Let me see. Can I say something without you getting mad? Yeah, I'm not yelling at you. What do you want me to be very calm and collected when I'm getting attacked? I don't think you would get calm and be calm and collected if I was attacking you though. So see, there you go. Oh no, you did not block BL. Why? See, once again, see, so bomb. You telling me what I could do on my platform? Wasn't BL just trolling me in my chat? And then you'll probably run to somebody else's chat and saying, "Oh, SK was allowing BL to say things derogatory about Lemon," right? I see how this game go. Like y'all stop playing in my face. I'm not gonna let BL sit up there and stir stuff, and then people run with it and be like, oh, if he really cared for Lemon, why he would like? No, you're not gonna do that. Sorry. Don't try to stir further division. Um. Okay. Well, if my platform remains stagnant, okay, so be it. I got 3 platforms. How many do you have, troll? So, mm-mm, mm-mm. um, it's not. And that's an Allen. Like it's just like the incessant. Like some people know how to ask questions, and other people just know how to just be disrespectful and try to poke and provide. I mean, poking everything. And then once you're respectful to them, see that's the crazy thing. Like if I was to treat you with respect and I treat you dignified and things like that, then you see that as a precursor for you to allow me to keep treating me with disrespect. But when I get stern, okay, then you're saying I'm being yelling at you and I have an attitude. See, there's no gray area. If I treat you with respect and you see that as a foreign to keep up in the ante, when I start being a little bit antsy about the situation, then you feel as if um, I'm disrespecting you. So, well, I'm sorry I'll take you the wrong way, but bomb, but that's the limitation of reading the text rather than the actual form of communication. Okay. Moderators, if you have any, do we have any moderators in here? If anybody's in here being like mad disrespectful or has a mad disrespectful troll name, just take them out. No questions asked. No questions asked. Just take them out. They don't deserve to be here. They don't deserve to be in the company of me because I'm very mild mannered. I'm being very chill. Any other content creator would have cursed them out. So, so no, bomb. I don't. But you got to think if other people are able to convey their messages in a way where I can see that they're not being mean or malicious, then there's something in the way in which you write that gives me the sense that you're coming at me incessantly, like you're questioning me why this and why that and all this other stuff. I rarely see a supportive message, to be honest with you, in this whole situation. Not that I'm asking for, but you don't state your questions in a neutral sense. You state them in a judgmental sense. So bless. I hope that's not a troll. So I'm not sending nobody no flowers, no nothing at all. Sorry, um, at all. Well, I'll drop the link now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm coming live tonight. To be honest with you, I'm taking a break from myself. The only place I'll probably be coming live is Avatar Nation, where I'll probably do some news. I'm not going to come live tonight, and that's a maybe. If I feel like it, I feel like it. All right. Bomb says lately you have Sir King, but I don't want you. But let me just be honest with you, Bomb. I see lately like you sitting up there dropping bones, and bones don't have to necessarily be a negative thing, but you're sitting there dropping bones in other content creators' chat. I felt to get things stirred up, and that's how I felt about the situation. Like I don't understand that on numerous of occasions. So that's how I felt about that. So, and there may be a disconnect. Hold on to the person in the back real quick. SA, don't let the negative opinions of others determine your decisions. Take it slow with smooth. All right. Thank you, Yanni. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your gesture. Thank you. Oh, and congratulations to you, Yanni. Congratulations and great job. All right. Congratulations once again. Feel free to congratulate Yanni. I know this is a moment where we are talking about something else, but congratulations to Yanni. She made a major milestone in her personal life. So congratulations to Yanni. What's up, Rico? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Sir King? What's going on?
I don't know what's going on with you, Rico.
I'm alright. I'm just in the bushes, and
Hold
I
on,
have a couple of questions.
1 second, Rico. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Rico.
Okay, can you hear me? Cause I know like my air is on in the background.
Yeah, I hear
So
you.
okay, you can hear me. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Um, so I don't want to come off rude or nothing, but I want to
hmm
get an understanding.
hmm
Cause honestly, I like y'all both. You already know that. Like I like you, Sir King, and then I like Lemon too. Okay, and I just want to get a clear understanding, like what's really going on, like for real, for real. So I know that you don't like the p word or whatever, okay? Um, but come on, Sir King, I'm pretty sure that you listen to hip hop, you listen to
But
rap
it's
songs that
it,
say pussy a lot or refer to women as bees and hoes, and
but
I
that's
mean,
the thing. That's not me though, right? So if you want to
okay,
come up there and say that, Rico, on a live, and you don't come back for 3 days, then I can deal with that. But if there's someone that's consistent, and then but you gotta understand, I've been saying that since the very beginning. If you go back to the tapes, I've been saying that from the beginning, all the way from the beginning. So Lemon knows that from when
okay,
he
okay.
started
Can I
coming
say
on
this,
months
Sir
ago.
King? Can I say
Mhm.
this? Can I say this, Sir King, without being rude? not being rude. But honestly, Sir King, you did invite him over to this to the second page. What? This the second page right now
But
on
once again,
Avatar Alley.
but
So you already
Rico,
know how a lemon
but
is when he
Rico,
go off.
Rico, I don't understand what y'all don't understand. I just had three rules. Three rules. The P word. He can say nigga, but he couldn't have to keep saying nigga because that stuff would just it kept seeing and saying. You gotta say it's like there's no limit. It's even when there's a limit, you let it go, it goes to a unlimited. So you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like I created the other page, the Avatar Life page, so that he
Right.
could.
So ain't this supposed to be the backup page where it's like you could just
No,
do
no,
whatever?
no, no. We changed it. We could speak about whatever we want to speak about. Hold on, I got somebody in the back real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey SK, hey Rico.
Hey
Hey, how you
Terry.
doing?
Good, good.
That's good.
I'll wait for Rico to finish.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I honestly just want to ask Sir King like some real questions because I like, I watch everybody and I'm not into nobody's drama, but I like to just get clarification. And and honestly, I'm just going to get my honest real opinion. You asked Lemon to come over there to this second page to continue going off on what who he was going off on
asked
this
him to
chick.
go to the third page. Okay, and he was speaking about Bobo the clown, and
Or
I
whoever
told,
she was, right? But you knew that he was gonna go off and trip. So
hey,
like I
but
don't
listen
understand like
though,
why did
you
you trip
but
about that?
living. I mean not living, but Rico. When he started going in, I said, okay. He said the ussy word, right? And I said, please don't
Uh,
say that. And then I said, okay, but y'all don't understand. Y'all not privy to everything. We already had a conversation about three things: the N word, the ussy, and long targeted attacks. So y'all acting like this is something I sprung on him. That's not the case. I already said, and I told him I created the third page so that we can go off on there. But I just asked
can
him
I
those
ask you one
three
question,
things.
Sir King?
Go ahead.
Okay. I know that you gonna get a little offensive, but it's okay. But how many times did you ask Kwani not to say nigga bitch?
Why do you
But
keep?
she then
Why
came
do
on
y'all?
here and said that numerous of times.
Okay,
You didn't let her come
but
on
that's why.
numerous of
No,
times
but
though.
Rico, that's why she ain't over here no more. She made a
So
whole
I
video.
want to know that, like, because
Okay,
she
but
just
baby,
disrespected your platform
y'all moving.
numerous
But
of times.
okay, but is she over here once again? Kwani is not someone that is a co-host.
Okay.
That's what people are forgetting. It's not about who comes on my platform. They come infrequently. Lemon is with me nightly, so I don't understand why people don't understand that.
So you saying that he should know you more because like he should know like how you operate or the discussions that y'all have behind the scenes that we
We've
not
had
privy
this
to,
discussion numerous
right?
of times, numerous of times, on air, off air.
But you can say that Lemon been with you from day one, been rocking with you from the thick and thin. So I just feel like damn, like I'm like everybody else, like okay, maybe he was a little bit tipsy or whatever. I don't know what the case may be, but all I'm saying, like damn, like just like that word particularly, I don't
Because
think
once
it's such a
again,
bad
you're not a
thing.
woman. You're not a woman, right? So you don't have the right to
No,
say
I'm
that. And
not a
don't.
woman.
Okay,
I will
so
never be a woman.
okay, and I'm not trying. Right, and I'm
Can
not
I
trying.
can I hop in as a woman real quick?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
we know that you have conditional circumstances regarding this.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
See,
okay, Terry.
don't do me. Don't do me.
No, I just want to have a real conversation, like for real, for real.
Yeah, no. I just let me just give you some constructive criticism, SK. And I know you hate that, but let me just tell you what the real deal is. Me watching, and I'm not going to be up here long because I'm in the middle of something, but I've been listening to this for a couple of days, and I've just shut what they call the F up. I'm staying out of it, but I'm so sick of hearing that this is about the P word, okay? It is what it is. We all saw the live. We all saw that Lemon was feeling good. You know, he was up there talking to William. That's how a lot of men talk, whether women like it or not. That's how a lot of men talk. Straight men. That's how a lot of straight men talk. Okay. So it is what it is. Women don't like it. Fine. You don't like it, SK, because you're trying to cater to your audience. Fine. You've said so many times that women have DM'd you about what's going on your channel. And in my opinion, you're allowing a lot of these people that DM you, I don't like this, I don't like that, to control what you do on your
That's
channel.
not
That's just my
true.
that's
That's
but
not true.
let me get this out, SK. Let me get it out. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. And I have the right to how I perceive things because you've done it to me. So have um I think I have the right to my opinion. This is your panel, and I thank you for allowing me to give you my perspective on what I'm seeing. But let me tell you, because I've been through this with you. When you get upset with what somebody has done, you take to your channel and you air out all of your grievances, shit we've never even heard.
That's not
From
true though.
it is true. You did
No,
it to,
it's not
and
true.
let me
It's not
finish.
true
Let
though.
me
You
get it out.
still you
It
only would
is.
know
You
what you
did it.
know.
You did it to
You
me. No,
no,
you did it to
don't
me.
do that. Don't do
No,
that.
no, no.
Because
Let me
don't do
tell you.
that.
Let me tell you what you did. Don't
Don't
back up because
don't
you
do that.
did it with Lemon the other night. SK.
Don't do that.
You
Don't
brought
do
up
that.
you
Don't
brought
do
up
that.
a bunch
You
of
the
other
one that
stuff
caused that
that
situation.
had
This
nothing.
is crazy.
That's fine.
This is crazy. Yes, you
No, no,
did.
no.
Tell them what we
But
said, SK. Tell them what I said, SK.
what did you do to Lemon the other
Wow.
night? You started. It went
Wow.
from the P word to his. When he said he adored Kwani, I watched the live, SK. You
Okay,
went
but you're
from him
moving
saying
the
the P word.
goalposts.
You,
He
I
said
am
that.
moving the goalposts because
Okay,
it's not just about the P word. It's like when you get upset with what somebody does, you tend to go on air and broadcast everything that you've
well,
held inside.
wow.
And why
Okay,
would anyone want to deal with that? That
because
might have been embarrassing.
okay,
That
so
might have been
okay,
embarrassing
but
for him.
wait a minute, Terry. You're not being fair. So someone can
Okay.
take subliminals at me on air, religiously, and I sit back and I'm supposed to take it, right? That's not cool.
What? Well,
And
why
every
don't you address it? That why do you wait for it to build up? It's like you let this
because I'm
fester
trying
That's
to.
what
inside.
I have to
You let it
interject. I have to
fester
interject.
inside.
Can I
Yes.
interject? Because I would say that too, Sir King, and I'm not on nobody's side. I'm
I
just
can't
listening
win.
to
I
both
can't
point of
win.
view.
I can't
I'm
win.
saying like,
I can't
but
win.
Sir King,
So
you
wait a
could
minute. So
have
wait.
just nipped it in the
No,
bud. You
no.
could
I
have nipped
did
it
nip
in the
it in the
bud
bud.
right then and there,
I did
right
nip it
then
in the
and
bud.
there.
I did.
Just cut it, nip it in the
Listen,
bud, and
Rico.
just
I
say
did
like,
nip it.
lemon,
Rico. I
I don't
did.
like that.
I did do it. We had the whole situation before with the
That's
damn
all we
trolls.
saying. Like you could have just nipped
Can
it
I
in the
finish? Can
bud,
I
Sir
finish my
King.
sentence? Can I finish my sentence? Right. Okay. So I did do that. Then what do y'all do? Oh, you being too sensitive. Oh, then y'all say, oh, it was a joke. So I just, I show emotional intelligence. I step back and I don't say nothing. I say, okay, maybe just chalk it up. He having a bad day. Y'all having a bad day. But now when I do say something, oh, you building up, you let it build up. I can't win.
You do let it build up because you
Did
bring
you just
stuff
listen
up.
to what I said though? When I address it at the moment, y'all
Hmm.
say, oh, you just taking it, you just too sensitive. So I
But
said,
but
let me fall back and don't say nothing right
but
away.
you don't care what people think, right? Which is it? Do you want to run your shit the way you want to run it, or do you want to run it based on what people are going to say,
You're not. Once
what
again,
people are going to
I
DM
run
you?
my. It doesn't matter when everything's out in the
It does
open and
matter because you've been
okay. Can I finish my sentence? Why do y'all keep cutting me
yes.
off?
Well,
Okay,
you
thank
No,
cut
you.
I'm
me off
quiet.
too,
I'm quiet.
SK.
I'm
I
talking to
will shut
Terry.
up.
I wish I could finish my sentence.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'm so sick of people just like I really get
Go
tired.
ahead,
Not
Sir
you,
King. Go ahead,
not
Sir
you. I'm
King,
just
because we
tired of
trying to
people.
get an understanding, like for real, for real. Go ahead.
Okay, so when I say something, then y'all always like, oh, well, if I was to address the situation right then and there, I'll be like, oh, that's not the way I took it. That's not the way I took it. So I've learned from things that happened in the past to just shut up. Just shut up and just see if they really meant the way I understood it. Okay?
Mhm.
So that say now y'all trying to persecute me for that. Now that I don't say nothing when things actually happen to try to let things just okay, don't take it, don't be so sensitive, don't react. Okay, overreact. Now when I do say something, it's an issue. Now
I
then
get
people
that.
now
I
people
get
coming
that.
at me. Oh, you this is as if this was the first time. Oh, why you didn't tell Lemon that he couldn't use the P word? Why didn't I mean I'm there? I tell you that I did. Okay, in that situation with a door, I already addressed that before, and I told you my logic
Right,
behind
because we
the whole
already went
It,
situation.
past that
Yeah,
adore
but
shit.
but my
And
thing is,
okay.
you brought that up, but you brought that up again when you addressed the P word the next
because
day
I
after
was
it happened, right?
giving people the context of the situation.
But that had
You're
nothing to
sitting up there,
do with
okay,
the
okay,
P word.
so okay, let me
So
just
that's
put
why
it.
I'm
Yes,
saying
it did.
people get
Yes, it
pissed.
did. Yes, it did. I'm trying to tell y'all how everything led up to that moment. Okay, he was taking subliminals at me, and I'm letting
And
you
people,
know. Okay,
I
Terry
don't
P.
think it
So
was
let's
taking
say
subliminals
he
at you,
was
Sir
taking
King.
subliminals. He
I
did
no,
take.
don't
but
think
he was
so.
feeling good that night,
Oh, okay.
SK.
So
He was
no, he no.
tipsy.
I don't care. Tipsy does not allow you to take subliminals at your
Cause
co-host.
he is really
Those,
for you, Sir King. Like for real, on some real
yes.
shit.
Okay, yeah, he
He
is. But
I'm,
is real for you.
I
So I
I'm
understand.
not
can't.
I
buying
never
this shit.
said he wasn't. I never
You
said
ha-
he wasn't.
but
But
SK,
there's
how long ago was the whole Kwani Adore thing? Come on now. How many nights
it's
has he
been a
been?
culminate. I was.
How many nights has he been on your
But
panel
why are
since
you
then? Not
focusing on
taking
one thing
shots
though?
at you.
I gave y'all examples. Okay, let
But
me
that's
tell you.
not a
Let me
good
tell you
example
something,
for
therapy.
me.
What happened if somebody was doxing you and then
Hmm.
Lemon said he adored that person that doxed you, right? Or was trying to?
Shit, I got people on here
And that's not the question.
let me
That's
tell
not
you.
the
All
question.
right, let
It
me
is
tell
not
you.
the
No,
question.
I'm giving you a valid example. If I can speak now, if I could speak. You know what I went through with that bullshit with that lady over there, right? Fake doxing me. Okay, lying on me, saying all this shit, right? There are people who I rock with on here that still rock with her. That's not my business. That's their
Now
business.
what I'm saying, though,
Who am
oh
I
my
to say
God. Why
because
don't
she
you
did that to
understand the
me?
example
I
that I'm
do
saying?
understand.
Listen, no, you don't. You and Lemon are like tight, 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 tight. It's not you don't have the same relationship with that lady that you're talking about. So she can't be mentioned in that same regard. And plus she has shady ways about her. I said, how would you feel? Okay, would you still be saying that if someone was attempting to dox you on a religious basis and then Lemon said he adored that person, how would you feel?
I would honestly, I would be okay because I'm different. That's happened to me on here.
Oh my
You
God.
saw what that lady.
I'm not
Okay, can I
talking
say
about I'm
something?
talking
Because
about
I'm a
Lemon.
content creator. I'm a content creator, just like Sir King. So
Okay.
I'm gonna just say it like this because Terry P, you a subscriber, but I have people that I deal with that rock with certain individuals that I have met here in person that deal with
Yes.
people that I don't fuck with. But you have to just trust their judgment, and long as they ain't coming at you disrespectful, because other people gonna like other people here on YouTube.
Hmm.
You know, I mean that's just the realistic of it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's not the situation though. But Lemon and I are
Hmm.
business partners. You
So
get what
it
I'm saying? So that's you don't. But
And then you shaded him. That's another thing. You shaded him the other night. You said
no,
you've told us many times, SK, that he's your co-host. The
he's
other
not.
night you're like,
No,
he's
he's
not my
not.
co-host.
He's not. He in the
But you
grand.
said that. But that was
But no, it's not
shade.
shade. I had to break it down to y'all because a lot of people come in here and look at it's a joint venture. It's not a joint venture. I don't
You,
consult Lemon about the production of the show. I don't
no, we
consult
knew
Lemon.
that
No,
because
you
you've said
don't.
that.
Stop speaking for other
No,
people,
you've
Terry. Terry,
you
Terry,
SK, you've said
Terry,
that,
stop
but you
speaking for
said
other
he.
people, though. Terry, could you please stop speaking? I'm talking about what people have come and told me. They come in
Okay.
here thinking that it's a joint venture, okay? That
Okay,
we
I get
created
that.
this show together. So therefore, I was breaking it down for them, okay?
But you've broken it down before, SK, and you said
But
that
once again, those
you
people didn't hear it, so I can break it down again as
but
many times as I
no,
want to, though.
but when you broke it down this time,
I had to make it clear.
you emphasize the fact that he is not your co-host, but you've broken it down before and
He
said
is
he
not
is your
because
but you
people don't
said he is
understand the
your
term.
co-host.
People don't
That's shade.
understand the form of a co-host in the way they think co means together, as in one, of a joint venture.
Okay,
Okay, so that's
you
what they
can
think.
okay, semantics,
It's
semantics.
not semantics.
It is SK. It's
It's being
semantics.
okay. It's being truthful. Okay, about the situation, and I'm
Why weren't
trying
you
to
truthful before when you said back when that he is your co-host? No, you guys don't. It's not a
because they don't
joint
understand
business
the meaning of
venture.
co-host, and they think it means co-owner. That's
Okay,
what
well,
they think when I say co, and that's not it. So I'm
but
breaking it down.
co-host versus co-owner,
Oh my
that's their
god.
fault for not
Okay, can I
understanding
say
the
this?
Okay,
Can I
now it's
say
their
this?
fault. And when I get
Can
now, I'm
I
trying to break
can
down
I
it,
say
bring
this?
clarity.
Let
And
me
now you
say
don't want
this.
to
Let me
listen.
say this for the slow peoples in the back because I'm very intelligent too.
Yes,
But
Rico, we
okay,
know.
so let me say this. So just like Complex is here on YouTube, right? With Everyday Struggle, with Joe Button, DJ Academics, and all of that, right?
Hold on, Candy Love. I see you. Hold on, Candy. Go ahead,
Thank
love.
So
you.
my thing is when they had Everyday Struggle coming on with Joe Button every morning at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. After Joe Button left the show or whatever, because it was really Joe Button's show, they added what's his name? The other kid, Star, DJ Star, whatever. That's like a co-host, but they made him into a permanent co-host. Then they switched co-hosts. But I'm saying that Lemon been here since day one when you started your platform, so I would
No,
still
he
consider
wasn't
that as a
since no, he
co-host.
was not here since day one. Okay, so
Mhm.
don't do that. He was not
Mhm.
here since day one.
I thought
Okay,
it was you and Custard and all that. How y'all started
no,
the
I
chat?
started by
Never.
my start by
Well,
hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing? Started by
Hey,
myself.
y'all.
Okay, then Custer started
hello.
coming up.
Okay.
And then Lemon followed. So I gotta
Mm,
be fair. So
Okay, yeah,
okay,
I'm
mm,
just trying to get an understanding, but I would still consider him a co-host
mm.
though.
all right.
It
Let me
is a
get
co-host. It's no different than Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon. That doesn't mean they, were business partners, but on that show, Ed
But he
McMahon
was
was the
on there, right?
co-host. He was the co-host.
but these
That's just
people
like
once again.
Charlemagne the
Oh my
Guy and
god.
Wendy Williams. Charlemagne and
Woo.
Guy and Wendy Williams. He was her motherfucking background co-host on the Wendy Williams experience
God.
before Wendy Williams
Okay,
show
can we?
started popping.
Okay, can we let Candy Love speak because she's been
Please,
waiting patiently? All
please,
right, go ahead.
Okay,
please.
my bad.
Hi, Rico. Hi, Terry. Y'all don't take this offensive. SK, I only go on your channel with Avatar Nation. And a lot of your channels I sit in the back. But I've been watching this for days, like days. And the only thing I can say to everybody, I'm going to say this one time. SK's channel, yes, Lemon is his boy. Yes, Lemon was his sidekick. Okay. But if y'all have questions, y'all need to reach out to Lemon. Y'all sitting up here beating this man up trying to get answers that's been said about 50 times.
Oh Lord, here we go.
And Terry, you might have his number. So I don't know what you're talking about. Here we go. I'm just saying, you're
Oh,
up here trying to put your stuff upon what's going on with him and Lemon. That's
Just
behind the
like you,
scenes.
just
We
like
don't
you
know.
are, just like you are, just
No.
like you're up here trying to
What am
put
I
your
doing?
stuff
What
on
I'm
me.
doing?
You're up
What am I
here
doing?
you're up here as we're trying to get some understanding because SK
But what?
has been talking
I'm
about
sorry,
this for the
Terry.
last couple
Are
days.
you an
I'm doing the
adult?
same thing.
You
I'm
what?
doing the
Are
same
you
thing you're
an
doing.
adult? Do you
I
need understanding
God,
what goes on
goodness.
between two dudes? Do you really need understanding what goes on between two dudes?
Okay,
Because
so
if that's the case,
are you
everybody
up here
needs
to
to
argue with
understand
me?
what.
Are
Wait
you
a
up
minute.
here
No,
to
no, no,
argue
no.
with
But
me?
you don't have to argue, baby. We don't
well,
have to
I do
argue.
need an
Oh,
understanding.
I
I
know,
need an
Rico.
I want
understanding
to
Rico,
though.
understand
I'm
that.
talking to SK. I'm sorry. But listen, if you're going to get smart with me, Terry, then we can ask the whole audience in the chat. Then we need to understand why you wanted to get his ping. So we ain't going to go there. What we
Oh,
talking
okay.
about is
You
SK.
you
And
can
you
ask
talking about me and some
that question.
understanding, girl.
You
You
can
come
ask
on
me
here
that
every
question.
time
You
and
can ask
button
me that
in.
question.
Oh, I'm going to
You don't
sit
have
in
to
the
bring the
back.
chat. You don't have to
I'm
bring
not
the
gonna.
chat in
Why
here.
not?
Don't
They're
see
all
that's
throwing
why see
tomatoes
I
at
don't
your ass.
give a fuck what the
Oh my
chat is
I
goodness.
know you
saying.
don't give a fuck, but you give a
Girl,
fuck about
bye.
Lemon Ping.
Girl,
So go text him.
this
Go
hopping on the
Instagram
panel
him,
coming
honey.
after Terry P
You
is
taking
old.
your
It's
shit what
late.
happened to you
Okay,
on SK and
goodbye.
Lemon. Nobody give a shit
Goodbye.
what happened to you, girl.
This shit of people coming up here to argue with me is old. It's
Nobody
late.
was
It's
arguing
tired.
with you, bitch. You
Girl, you're
said
the one
something to me,
yelling.
hoe.
Did you get
Huh?
it out? Did you get it
Huh?
out? You feel better?
It ain't
Do you
nothing
feel
about
No.
better?
getting it out.
Do
You
you
can't
feel
blame
better?
a man for something else another
Do
man did,
you
bitch.
feel better?
No, do you feel better? Do you
Let
want to
that
talk
out.
to him? You can
It's
reach him
still
on
morning here.
Instagram.
I'm not gonna argue with
You
somebody
can
at
reach him on
11:22 in the
Instagram,
morning.
boo boo.
Girl,
You can
okay,
reach him
boo
on
boo.
Instagram.
Okay, bye
God
bye.
damn. Then you come on here.
Here
Then you
she
make a
goes.
commitment.
Oh
You put
Oh
his
man.
one
Lord.
life on the line. I ain't gonna come back on your
Oh
channel.
Lord. Here we
I
go.
ain't gonna do
Here
that.
we go.
No, you came at me first, you dirty
Here we
asshole.
go.
You like to
Oh,
suck grown
I'm a
bitches'
dirt.
clean.
Oh, I'm a
You
dirty
don't know about
asshole.
it.
Oh, okay. Don't project what you got going on me,
Girl, you
boo
don't know shit
boo.
about me, boo. You
Girl,
don't know
get
shit
and
about
you don't
me.
know shit about me. Girl,
You're so
bye.
offensive about Lemon. If
Are
that's the
you
case
are
and you
it's
such a good fucking
it
friend,
always reverts
reach
back
out
to
to Lemon.
lemon. Girl,
Reach
stop.
out to
Goodbye.
Lemon.
Can you
That's
reach
what I
out to
don't get.
SK and finish talking to him what you were talking to him about? I'm
They
just sitting
and
here.
you know what? Properly bona
I
fide.
am not
Thank you.
gonna
I had an opinion just like your dusty, rusty, stinking ass.
go I'm
Nobody want to
dusty,
hear
rusty,
about
and
how much
stinking.
you
Ooh.
fool for Lemon. Nobody gives a fuck. Lemon
When
is a grown man.
have I
But
been
everybody
talking
wants
about
some understanding from a grown man. Go ask that grown man.
girl?
Yeah,
Is
that's
she
right,
you
girl.
done?
What you need to do is
You
worry
done?
about that married peen and leave that
Mm-hmm.
damn single peen alone. Because every
Okay.
time you come up here, you make it about you. It's not
Okay.
about you
Oh,
and
it's
what
about
people
me in
did to
real
your
life. Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
about
really
me
give
in
a
real life.
fuck.
Girl, did you come up here
Nobody
for
gives a
SK or me?
fuck. You a grown woman with kids
Did
on
you
here
come up
worrying
here
about
for
some
me?
goddamn lemon.
I appreciate the attention.
Go get
Thank
a
you.
fucking watermelon, bitch.
Thank
Nobody worry
you.
about Lemon right now. He a grown man.
What the
With
heck
him
does
and
a
SK handle
watermelon
it,
have to
they'll
do?
handle it.
A
But
watermelon.
goddamn, you coming on here.
Can
I need some
somebody explain to me
understanding.
that
What
analogy?
understanding you need?
Watermelon, girl.
But evidently you knew
Have you
like he
had
was a
your
little
coffee?
high, so maybe you know him a little bit. Maybe
Had your
you know him a
coffee
little bit.
today? Because you're a little bit too hyped for 11:22 in
Oh,
the
girl,
morning.
please, please.
Girl, thank you
Get
for the
that stick
attention.
so
Thank
far
you.
up out your ass and turn around and shove it up your front, bitch.
Oh,
You
okay.
messing with the
Okay.
wrong
Thank you.
one.
I don't
The
know you. I
wrong
don't care to
one.
know
Your
you.
husband
And
P must not be long enough because he ain't giving it to you
Lord,
good, bitch. He
see,
really ain't.
it always
And
goes
and and,
to
and
it
Terry,
always
this is
goes
what I
to my
Terry,
husband's
Terry,
penis.
Terry,
Okay,
Terry.
girl.
Go suck a wide asshole. Rico, bend over. I'll give you 500 and let her suck it for you. You know what I'm saying? Shut the hell
Girl.
up for a
Oh,
minute.
And you allow this,
SK,
but you allow
SK.
this type of language, SK. You
What?
allow
Are
that?
you controlling his
You
platform
allow
again,
that?
Terry?
No, I'm
Oh
just
my
It's
saying
God.
because
his
he don't like
platform.
he doesn't like
God
women being
damn.
disrespected. He doesn't like
Get you your
women
own
being
platform,
disrespected.
bitch.
He doesn't like women being disrespected. But
Oh,
you're
girl,
telling me to go
shut up.
suck a
You
butthole
you
and
you
to
don't mind the
suck
word
some
because your
peen,
pussy hole is out there
girl.
everywhere, right? You putting
Goodbye.
your shit out there for everybody on the
Okay.
fucking avatar. You got me
Goodbye.
fucked up.
Get
Now,
it all
SK,
out.
this is
Get it
your
all
channel,
out.
and I see you done. And
Get
I
it
see
all
that you.
out.
God damn, bitch.
I'm that bitch. I'm that
God.
bitch.
Now,
Yes. Yes.
SK,
Hmm.
like I said, do what you want on your channel. People have problems what you do on your channel. But if they're so concerned about Lemon, y'all reach out to Lemon. Them are
I'm
two
just
good.
saying for me, I
I
don't have a
wait.
problem.
right.
I got a question. I got a question. So Terry, have you reached out to Lemon and checked on his well
Hell
being?
no. You know she ain't did that shit.
Oh.
I don't speak about what I do and don't do behind the
Oh,
scenes.
Oh,
okay,
you ain't
Whether
you
it's
okay,
better all this
okay.
fucking
All
mouth,
right,
I
you
don't,
all
and
dirty
right.
ass whore.
you would never know whether I
Okay.
did or
All
didn't.
right. Okay.
That's why she on here
But you
giving her
wanted telling me
fucking
what to do.
raggedy ass
Okay.
opinion. But you
Raggedy
so
ass opinion.
concerned.
You're the
You so
raggedy ass
concerned.
girl.
No,
Gonna
you
You're
came on
understand
here
it
to fuck
between
with.
uncouth.
both.
You came on
That's
here
all
to
I
fuck
want.
with SK, bitch.
You're
That's
clearly
all you came to
uncouth.
do. Nobody give a fuck about what's going on with
You're
you.
clearly uncouth. You don't know how to
Uncle
use the proper
Terry,
vernacular. All you
Terry,
can talk about is
Terry,
peen, buttholes,
Terry.
telling me to suck a peen, a butthole,
You
and a
keep hiding
watermelon.
behind Lemon, okay?
Girl.
Lemon don't, even if he
Okay.
wants your ass,
What does
don't
this have
nobody
to
on
do with
here want to hear
me?
you.
What
You
does it
just
have
don't
to
want to
do
hear
with me?
nobody's
But you
opinion.
came up to
But
talk to
I thought, wait
SK,
a minute.
right?
I
Talk
thought you
to
were supposed to
SK.
stay away from
Why do
SK.
you keep
I
talking
thought
about
you're supposed to
me?
stay away.
I appreciate the attention. I love it, actually. I really do. Thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
SK, now you know she ain't nothing but an attention whore.
I am.
Next. Hi,
Mhm.
y'all. But I'm going SK and do what you want to do. I hope y'all work it out or whatever come of it. understand Rico needs some
Mm-hmm.
understanding, but other people coming here to put the shit that happens. Oh, you did
Right,
this to me.
because
Nobody give a
I'm
fuck
not
what
here
happened
for
to
the
you.
drama. I just want understanding and clarification. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not
I'm
here
looking
for
for understanding and clarification too, but I can't get it. Even with
Yeah.
people that who are in communication with them. So
Hey, what's
what's
up?
up, y'all? Hey, how you doing, y'all?
what's up, y'all. What's up, y'all?
Hey, good
Terry asked
afternoon,
to confront me. Well,
SK.
I came.
What's up, Terry, and what's up, Rico? Yeah,
What's
I'm
going
trying
on?
to figure out like
Hey.
it's all understood that we're up here. Like when we click on the link, that we're either sharing the view or asking the question. If that's all understood, why are we at each other's necks like to do this? You know?
Right,
Mm-hmm.
we supposed to have a civil conversation. That's all I'm about. Because people thinking I'm just all about drama and rah rah rah. No, I want to have a clear understanding of what's going on between both of them. Because I like both. I'm just gonna be real. I like both of them. I like both of their connections. They both make good chemistry. So I'm trying to understand like Sir King viewpoint, but I understand that Lemon not, you know, being vocal or whatever because he just wanted to stay behind the scenes. But I do understand like both aspects because I understand that way Lemon is he just very vocal. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but
He
Rico, you haven't watched my lives then, right? You haven't watched my lives on Avatar Life Entertainment. I broke it down for y'all
I
so
haven't
because y'all.
watched all of them.
Okay,
No, I
so
haven't watched all
that's
of them.
yeah.
Well,
So that
I have, and that's why I gave my opinion, SK, because I've watched all of them, and it seemed more
you
to
have
me in the
you have a
P word.
biased opinion though. You have,
I
but
don't
it
have a biased
look
opinion.
if you yes you did. We went from Tofu Alley. I said please don't use the P word. We go over there to Avatar Life Entertainment.
I
He
seen
could
that part.
he
I seen that
continue to
part. That's why I
uses the
said
P
that
word.
you
Yeah,
invited Lemon over to cuss old girl out, and you know that he was gonna cuss her out. So I
Okay,
don't see
but
what's the
once
trip about
it's
it.
not about him cursing her out. I asked, what did y'all not understand? I said if that lady wanted to, she could go after him for sexual harassment.
but
Okay,
SK, my thing is to me, this has not. I'm over
it's
that
not
P
to
word thing.
you.
I'm
It's not
talking.
to
I'm
you.
talking about the issues that you guys might have right now because you said out of your own mouth you said you have not spoken to him, right? You want to have that conversation, but what I'm saying is to me it's way past what happened on the panel that night with the P word. When you get upset with something somebody does or you get upset with that person, you tend to go off and bring up old shit that they may have already known about or did not know about. And that's why I'm saying I
What
went through that
happens
with
is
you. So I wouldn't want to talk to you. I let that shit go. I was like, he's pissed, whatever. But
SK,
some people might feel a certain way. Like, why you gotta air me out like that?
SK.
Huh?
I
why
do
okay, so that's not hold on, like y'all, but
SK.
that's not fair for y'all. This I don't understand that. Like y'all just coming at me. I'm gonna straight say 100. But
But
y'all
that's
ain't
okay.
What
saying
You
that
don't like
but okay, not damn, can
SK?
I
I'll
finish
shut up. I'll
talking?
shut up. Yes.
Can I finish talking on my own show? What
Yes.
I'm saying is, but y'all ain't saying nothing about the subliminals where we're taking or that I had to take incessantly, consistently, always. But y'all ain't saying nothing about that though,
Because
Yeah.
I
right?
didn't see it as subliminals.
Okay,
SK.
okay. All right, go ahead,
SK.
y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
But you say no, I'm listening to all of it, but you kind of say that as if it's like the easiest thing for us to like come to you. You understand? Like it's
Is
not
the
easy.
easiest thing to come to me,
It
y'all.
is
You
not.
don't talk. Yes,
It may
y'all.
feel
You
that
ain't.
way. It may feel
When
that way to you, but it's not the
when have
easiest.
you tried to come to me, y'all, behind the scenes? I don't
Oh
communicate with you
well,
behind the
I'm not
scenes.
talking about behind the scenes. I'm not talking about behind the scenes. But I'm
Y'all,
just saying
I've opened up my
it's not
platform to
as
you.
easy as it may feel on you. I
Okay,
know
but
you're not even.
y'all,
I know
then okay,
you're not even.
we're not going to get into generalizations. Okay, you need to label out. You need to list specifics about you where it's been hard to come to me. Don't mention
No,
nobody
no,
else
no,
because
no, no,
every
no,
other,
no, no,
okay,
no,
right,
no. I'm not.
okay.
No, no. I'm just saying. I'm not. How you know it's with me? I'm just saying
Hey, but
that
then
it's
you
not. Even when people do come at you, it may feel like it's an easy thing, like on you, like when people do that. But I'm telling you, like it's not. Like when people finally do, a lot of times, it's after because like it's not the easiest thing to come at you. If you could just like I don't know.
You
Hear
mean
me.
come at me to attack or come to me to
Not to
talk?
attack you personally, not to attack you personally, but to take an opposing view, something like that. Yes, I'm telling you.
I
That's
don't under,
all.
I don't understand what you're saying. Like when people come at me or whatever, when they try to say something like, okay, so we're not
Okay,
going to talk about.
in this instance, like
You
even
saying
to
the opposing view,
wait a minute,
somebody
listen.
against
Even in this
against
instance, like
what you're
with the
talking about.
whole, the rift between you and Lemon, like even to take the opposing view is not the easiest thing for those people who are doing it. This is what I'm saying to you.
But right, but that's why things were laid out because a lot of the people are coming at me not knowing certain situations. Once again, why am I gonna have to take subliminal shots, but then be told to shut up and don't say nothing? I got a lady sitting up here telling me right now,
But no,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
I'm
okay.
saying you should have
So
said
you would
something
like
from
to
the
catch,
get go, Sir
but you would
King.
like to
That's all
catch
I'm
up with
saying.
them. I heard you earlier on the Duchess Cully Love's platform, and you said you haven't caught up with them, but you would like to catch up with them. Uh, like when you do so, like I mean, like are you just gonna like pretty much just like talk, talk with them?
We need to have a talk because now people
Definitely,
talk right.
definitely.
So I mean, he talking to other people and all this, and this is a situation, and they said, "Now I'm not gonna tell you what was said." I just think people want to intentionally drag on
Yeah.
something that could be easily resolved.
I
So
think that y'all can resolve
When
it,
you saying
honestly.
he talking to other people, you're not talking about like after the stream yard when that was like still left
I'm
on.
talking about that. I'm talking about other situations. I told you, like the
I
conversations
wouldn't. I would take that with a grain of salt.
but it's still permeating in front of everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Oh
So
Lord,
it's caused the issue where okay, what's been said? Why? I mean, why can't I know what's been said? From a general perspective, so that we can move on. I want to move on from this,
definitely. I'm
but
trying
I
to,
gotta right. But
and
I gotta ask,
that's
and
why
people
I'm
asking me
asking.
questions coming at
I
me
know
all the time. I gotta keep the show going. I can't stop the show. Okay, the show got to go on. So I'm gonna keep moving the show. The show gonna keep going on until the person decides they want to have a conversation. Now, although continue with this mindset, people are coming at me every damn day,
Can I
having
ask you a
questions
question,
about it,
Sir King?
and having expressing their viewpoint
Can I
about it.
ask you a
and
question?
the reason that happens because you are likable, and people like what you put out, but also he is likable. So I think this is what you're
I just
coming
want to
to.
ask you a question. Like I understand what you're saying, yeah, but what if you don't feel like having that conversation because he feel like he been blasted and outed to the public when y'all didn't have?
Oh, I was
That's what I
blasted.
said, Rico.
Oh my
That was
god,
my
I was.
point.
Well, this is the
That
thing.
was my
Why
point,
this?
Rico.
Oh my god, this is the thing. Silence has led to this situation. Professionalism has led to this situation. Okay, keeping y'all in the dark about not what's going on. Now y'all have this exaggerated opinion or narrative in your mind that this just started. So for y'all to understand and stop coming at me, things had to be laid out for y'all. It's not coming out. It's not exposing. Y'all, once again, why does someone keep taking subliminals at me and I just supposed to sit there and supposed to take it and not say nothing about it? And then when I address it, it's an issue. That's not right. I don't understand y'all logic in that situation.
Well, I'm glad Rico and I are on the
Of
same page
course
as
you
far
are.
as
Of course you are. Anybody that's on your side, Terry, you glad that they see eye to eye. Of
I'm not
course you
I
on
are.
do.
nobody's side. I'm just looking at it as all aspects. As Rico,
I
I'm
look at
looking
it
at it
from
as
all
all
aspects as
aspects.
well. And that's my opinion. And I'm glad that somebody sees where I'm coming from because you don't, SK. And that's fine. I get it because you're in the midst of the drama right now. But I'm just saying, you know, I wanted to come up here and give my opinion. And for
Hold on, can I
those in
say
the
something
chat,
again?
and
But see, once again,
for those in the chat, for
property
those in the
bonafide, I was addressing your situation. You came to me about the P word. You came to me about custard. Now you coming at me talking about, well, stop talking about it in the back. If y'all in the back, work it out, leave it in the back, damn the chat. But you the one that messaged me about the situation, how the vernacular on my platform was offensive to women.
See, why are
And you
people
being
always
disres.
messaging you about the shit that you do? This is your motherfucking
But this is
channel,
but
SK.
now this is someone that I listened to coming at me once again in less than 24
But that's
hours.
true, Sir King. I'm gonna just say this: you can't just listen to every other content
Everybody.
creator
Oh
and
my
every people
God.
in
How
your
y'all gonna sit
ear.
up there? Rico, if you sit up there and see people telling you, oh, we offended by that, we're not gonna tune in. You about the numbers too, Rico? So if somebody say, okay, I'm tired of you playing Aaliyah, then I'm gonna leave, what you gonna do? You gonna okay, you
I'ma
gonna listen
still
to what
keep doing what the
okay.
fuck I
But you go
do.
all right. But all right. But if there was 100 people
But you
tell
can
you that they're gonna leave,
but
you gonna listen though. You gonna listen though.
but
You gonna
SK
listen though.
SK, can I say this?
You've been
I
saying
think
a lot, Terry.
the hypocrisy, don't get mad at me. The hypocrisy of a lot of these people that are DMing you
I'm not
about the
laughing at
shit
you, Sir King. I'm just I'm
about
Really,
just
to be honest, it's
saying.
not a lot of people. I
okay,
just
but
had just three. I almost had three
okay,
rules.
but you're
One
making
is a
it seem like
YouTube.
a lot of people. But I'm
Oh
saying the
my
hypocrisy
God.
is these people want to sit here and tell you what you should or should not have on your channel, but they'll be in the same chats watching people dox people, watching people call CPS on people, watching women call each other all types of bitches and whores. And yes,
That
I call
part.
people bitches and whores. Want to sit there and watch women
That's
just
facts
going
though.
at it
That's
all
facts.
day,
That
but they
part.
want to try to DM you about what the
That's
fuck
exactly
you
my
have
part.
And
going
we
on
don't
your
even do
channel.
that shit.
Come
We
on
don't
now.
even dox
The
But you
people.
don't.
Do none of
hypocrisy
that
But this is
is
the
shit.
the
thing.
hypocrisy
It's
is
not. It's
crazy.
We
not
don't
okay.
do
Yes,
none of that,
but
Sir
I'm not
King.
Yeah.
them though.
And
I am
people
not
they
them
they
though.
they they go over there and they watch all that shit, and we don't do none of
Okay,
that.
but that is them. I'm not them though. Why don't you understand? Y'all keep saying them. Let me tell you something. I moved the way I moved because of stereo. I saw all that shit come over from here over to there. And then people trying to send narratives, people behind the scenes sending stereo stuff, that stuff I didn't even do.
Mhm.
But it was a whole smear campaign. So what? Do I need somebody to send a clip of what's going on my platform? Say, hey, that person's over there allowing this behavior. For people who don't even know, think outside the box. And that's what y'all not thinking about.
Mika, baby, I do that. And I said I call women whore. But the difference between me and a lot of these hypocrites is I don't get offended when a man uses the PUSSY word. I don't care. That's the difference.
Shit, Too
Okay?
Short uses
That's the
bitch all the
difference.
damn
Too
time, and
Short
we
is one of
listen
my
to Too Short all
Too
the
Short is
time.
one of my favorite
Like,
artists.
come
I
on
rapped
now.
into Rico on stereo. You remember that, Rico, when I did Freaky
Mhm.
Tales? So
Yeah.
that's the difference. I don't get offended. I don't get
But you know,
offended.
but
But you motherfuckers are sitting there typing
I can't
behind the scenes
argue.
to SK about what people say on his
I
platform.
can't,
But y'all are in everybody else's chats hearing the
but
same shit.
I can't argue in either way. Like
The
I know this
hypocrisy is
a lot of back
crazy.
and forth, but I can't argue either way with the word. I just know that some people do find it offensive. You do got to recognize it, and
So
some
what's the
people,
word bitch
and
offensive?
some people
People
don't.
use it
So
here
I
on
mean, what
YouTube
do
all
you
the
do?
fucking time. A bitch is a female dog. A hoe is a garden tool. What? A damn what they talking about? Pussy is a cat. Is an adjective. All of it's adjectives, and we all use it here in the goddamn beef sector or whatever they. I don't understand all this hypocrisy and all these goddamn words. It's
Because they
stupid to
want to
me.
they want to dictate what goes on over here because
That's just
SK
my opinion
you
how I
allow
feel.
it sometimes. You
It's a
allow it.
bunch
Don't
of
allow. What do
hypocrisy.
y'all not understand?
But I mean not lemon, but
Lemon
Sir
is a
King, Sir King.
co-host.
No, no,
People
no.
He is a
call people
fixture on
bitches
my
all
plat.
the time over
That's not
here.
me. I am not you, Rico. I am not you. I am something different. I
No, I
move
said
by a
I
different
We know nobody
code.
said
Okay,
you,
so
Sir
stop
King.
comparing
Nobody
them to me.
said you, Sir King. Nobody
I
said
said
you.
I said you allow these people to dictate what goes on
I
your
don't
panel because
dictate what goes on my platform. We're
you
talking about
said
Lemon. We're talking about Lemon. We're not talking about other people. They're not consistent fixtures on my
Right, we talking
platform.
about other people. We not
I
talking about
don't.
you, Sir
Okay,
King.
I don't care what other people do. This is about Lemon, not other people. Just like I want to say Kwani. Kwani is not a consistent fixture on my platform, and I took corrective action regarding Kwani. Okay, I don't understand that. Y'all keep blurring the lines.
okay. Well, I gave my opinion. And before I get off, SK, thank you for allowing me on your panel because honestly, I see everything that's being written in the chat and I don't give a fuck. If I want to give my opinion, yes, this is a men's situation, but just like a lot of you guys sit there and type with your Twitter fingers, your opinion on shit that's going on panels and going on with your favorite content creators. The difference is I have my ass up on a panel and I talk to them. So you can
Mhm.
miss me with all that bullshit. And for as long as SK allows me on his panel, I don't give a fuck what any of you motherfuckers that have my name in your goddamn mouths have to say about it. Okay? The shit is stupid. You do the same shit that I'm doing, except you're typing and I'm on here talking. So, SK, thank you for allowing me to have this discussion with you. And I hope things get better between you and Lemon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and tell Lemon to reach out to me. I know you're talking to
I
her,
don't,
but
let me tell you
girl,
something. I wouldn't,
girl,
whether it's a yay or a nay,
girl,
I would not
girl,
tell, I don't tell people my
girl,
business behind the scenes.
girl.
I,
it's okay,
I had to
girl,
laugh
don't
on
use
that.
my
I had to laugh
girl.
on
girl,
that.
Shut up,
girl.
SK. And
Hmm.
I don't talk to
Yeah,
you behind the
hmm.
scenes. I don't.
I got a clip for you. You know what's coming up, right?
I don't. Why you always
You got that
lying?
right.
You
Lying.
always.
Why you always lying?
Exactly.
I want you guys to work it out. I just
Hmm.
gotta be real, come with you with the real. So thanks for having me, y'all, little brother. I love you. And
Thank you,
Rico, take
Terry,
care.
for coming
Yeah,
up. I enjoyed this discussion
How you
too. And
working?
Sir King, I just wanted to let you know, like,
I'll keep.
I'm
Bye bye.
not coming. I'm not coming behind you or nothing like that. I just wanted because I like all of y'all collectively, like all individually and everything like that. And so, like, I just want to ask questions, and I'm not on nobody's side. I just see it from my own perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to just be real and just give my honest opinion. And sometimes I feel like damn, Sir King, like, okay, like you be trying to like just my honest opinion for Deontay. Like sometimes you be trying to like censor him a little bit. And like, damn, like we swear to
Isn't
God.
that isn't that why your page got demonetized for your
Hell yeah, that's only
Okay.
one of them though. That's only one of them though. But shit,
Exactly.
hey, listen. Yeah, that's only one of them though. So yeah, I admit that. Hell yeah, that's only one because one
Okay,
of my pages
exactly.
did get
Point proven.
demonetized.
Point proven.
So what I'm
Your
saying is,
camera
so
hold on, the
I
person in the
understand.
back. Hold on, person. Okay. All right. All right. Go ahead, Rico. Sorry. Hello properly.
No,
Hey.
so hey, so I understand like what you're saying. You don't want to get your channel demonetized. I understand all of that. Trust me, I do. But I'm just saying, like, damn, don't like censor him. Like when he coming and being himself. Like, don't censor somebody that's being themselves, though. That's all
we
I'm just
we
saying.
have something called rules though. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta abide by those rules, you
Cause
know?
I like both of y'all. I like both of y'all as a collective. Okay. And like I just want y'all to just work it out, just period. And individually. And I'm just gonna be here behind the scenes. I'm gonna give my honest commentary unbiased. Period. I'm not gonna be biased about you or Limit or anybody else here on this sector. I'm just gonna give my honest commentary. Period. So
Thank you.
but in
Thank you, Rico.
but anyway, I like y'all both, and I hope y'all have a great day. Peace, y'all.
You too. Good luck to you.
All right.
All right. Hello properly. How you doing?
I'm hitting the wrong buttons and everything. Y'all know I don't mind coming on camera looking crazy though. Okay.
Do you need me to put you in the back?
Huh? You said what now?
Do you need me to put you in the back?
No, I'm good. I was trying to get my logo up, but it's all good. I don't care. Listen, I
Okay.
wanted to come on here because first I want to tell Terry to shut her bitch ass up. Okay, like Terry just
Oh
be
Lord.
jumping on this and that, and they being hypocritical. Then why you listening to him? No, Sir Ken, what I need you to understand is when I DM'd you, okay, um, that was when you first started. That was when you had just stopped jumping around at everybody's platform and trying to be, act like you got sense when them folks wasn't acting like they got sense. So when you went over to your platform and you started this channel or the first channel, you were all like, well, I'm trying to we can talk about it, but I want to make sure that let me stop doing your voice like that. I'm sorry, because your voice is not, I'm sorry. But you were like, well, I'm going to come and act like we got sense over here on this channel. So when I DM'd you, this was very early. This is before you start letting the fuckery go on your channel. So no, so now that you've allowed, so I did say that. I said, hey, you know what, like some of that stuff sound crazy. Some of that and that talk and stuff sound a little crazy. And that was just one content creator to another. It wasn't like you had to do what I said, or I was gonna dog you if you didn't do what you said, or I was gonna beef with you if you didn't do what I said. I was just giving some commentary. Yes, that pissed some folks off that I said that, but they can kiss my ass. But since then, you've let your channel go to where folks can really come on and talk like a fool. Now you try to maintain some kind of, you know, regiment to where, you know, this is what's allowed, this is not, and then they still do whatever they want to do. So I was like, well, shit, what you talking about with Lemon now? It's not me being hypocritical. It's me saying like, well, what you fucking with Lemon about it now? If this is the type of shit you let go on, then you create another channel just in case that one gets fucked up, where you kind of get wild and you tell them, all right, let's go to this other channel and get loose. Why are you fucking with them about it? That's the only thing I'm saying. So don't come at me about, no, I'm being hypocritical and you one of the people who said da-da-da. Yeah, when you had a whole different platform style, I did say that. I hope you can hear me.
I heard you, but I mean, well, I know you. The whole thing regarding the other channel was I just had those 3 rules, and that was it. Because some people want to get it out, some people want to vent and things like that, and that is a part of Lemon. Lemon likes to let it out, and I want to provide that opportunity for that to happen. But just I always got to keep in mind how that's going to be spun on me or spun on us, you know. And I don't want to have regret in that situation when I could have corrected the situation or stopped it from happening.
Right. Well, you know, listen, I just wanted to get that cleared up between me and you on that note, because I kept hearing you saying it. And I was like, well, that ain't exactly how my intentions were. You know, my intentions were like this: if you're gonna run it
But
like
your
this,
message did really galvanize me to understand what you were saying, because one, you were a woman,
right?
okay, and I'm not, and then therefore, when there's a lady who's speaking out for me, who is a content creator, and how she's hearing that, and who doesn't, you know, I had to be mindful of that. So, and that's what I did.
Okay. Well, I hear what you're saying and stuff like that, but it does still okay, when you have folks on your channel who come and say all men are evil pretty regularly. Now you might regulate it here and there, but it's still being said. And then, Sir King, you are collecting the coin off of it. That will let those who are looking look like, what this dude doing now? He want to jump on his, uh, whatever you want to call him, his partner, and you, or not, I ain't gonna say partner, his co-host. We're just gonna say co-host. His co-host about doing this, and he allows it to go on almost every night and collects a coin. That don't make sense to, like, it don't make sense to me.
Well, what doesn't make sense to you? I mean, Lemon is a fixture. Lemon is part of the brand. So there's certain things Lemon can say, yeah, and there's certain things I have to be careful of. Like I told you, people were coming, holding me responsible for other people's actions. There is something called the guidelines that we have to abide by, right? And I can't let certain things become a habit like they were in the beginning. Started to become a habit. And what happened when I tried to put it into that habit? There was a whole rebellious movement against us where it split the followers that we had, because they became accustomed to such, I mean, commentary or words or behavior. You know, there was a big fallout for that. A lot of people weren't around for that. So I remember that because I had to endure that. And I don't want to endure that again.
So is the third channel, whatever, what's the name of it? What's the other name of it?
You don't know my third channel, but you commenting about it? Is
All
this
I
the
have
real
to do
Bless
is do
Watkins?
SK. No, I've been over there. All I have to do is do SK and everything come up. So, but I don't be committed to memory. Whatever the third channel is.
Avatar Life Entertainment.
That's
Okay.
right. And then you have Avatar Nation. Okay, so listen.
No, it
Is
didn't have
that not,
Tofu
is
Alley.
that not the trash channel? Is that the trash channel or not?
That's the vent channel. I don't want to call it trash because I don't associate with anything that's close to trash. So I
Okay,
like to
so
call
that's
it
the vent channel. So
the
if
vent
I'm
channel.
somebody
Yeah.
who vents like Terri P, as if I'm just so uppity and I got, you know, I speak just so well. She speaks so well. If I am a Terri P, I'm the only type that's welcome. I can't be cussing and talking about coochies and, you know, all that stuff like that, like Lemon will do. Is that what you're saying?
Can you say that one more time, please? Something to my
So
audio. Sorry.
I'm sorry. So what I'm saying is, so I have to come over there still buttoned up to vent, or am I able to vent in my own voice?
You're able to vent. And I will curtail things. I will, stop things when I see it going too far. But like I said, that thing with Lemon, he is part of the brand. it doesn't apply to you. Property bona fide, you're not part of the brand, So it just applies to lemon, to be honest with you, for the most part. Now, if you start coming up there calling people igga itches and all that, then I may have to put my foot down. So it's a case by case situation, So.
Quick. Okay, one more question. Well, let me say. So when you're sitting up here and you're saying, this is the other thing that you said earlier that I want to get cleared up. So you were saying that you and Lemon were discussing this incident and stuff in the background, or trying to, speak on it in the background, and you just wanted to make sure you want to come online and start talking about it because you start seeing people turning against you in support of Lemon, or because people didn't have it right that you and Lemon were, the things that were working out in the background. Is that what you were saying?
No, that's not true. What I was saying was
Okay.
people were forming their own speculation about what happened, not knowing, the details. They thought that this was a immediate or not communicated demand amount when it had been communicated previously. So, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because that's why I'm saying, like, every time, like the last 2 days, this is all you talking about. I'm like, you said what you said, fuck everything after that.
Well, I mean, you got to understand, like I said, Lemon is a consistent fixture. And there's a lot of people. I would not address that situation if Lemon's George Jefferson looking self had not said nothing. Okay? So that exacerbated the situation, allowed me to have to bring it up again. Because I didn't like that. So, hold on. We got somebody in the back. Hold on.
All right, I'm going.
Hold on 1 second. Hello, who's this?
Hey, Sir King, it's me, your favorite girl, Bless Watkins.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
Listen, I'm not going to stay long because, like I said this morning, I was out, doing a lot of stuff today. Mm-hmm. The reason why I'm really dropping by right now, because somebody had texted me and asked me, was I in your chat or something over there today? No, I'm not. So I'm letting you know that if there was a Bless Watkins earlier, that wasn't me. I'm coming up here to let you know that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll back the balls. I can catch the beginning of your show when I get home, or listen to the remainder. But I want to let you know if somebody was in here earlier, it wasn't me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no problem, Bless. The thing is, I got rid of that troll. They were saying something about Lady Nika and things like that, so I knew that wasn't you. So I got rid of that troll. So.
Oh, okay. I really wish I could stay, but I'm out. I explained this morning what I was doing, and I kind of been out catching late at night. So I'm gonna catch you later on when I get home, where I can sit and roll the ball back. But
okay, somebody cash app me and said that they wanted me to cash app you so you can buy some soap to wash your mouth out, because you were saying that ussy word a lot. So they said you got a potty mouth.
Well, I'm always have a potty mouth because I've always known that name all my life, and I hear worse than this on YouTube.
What name did you know? What name did you know? I don't know. What name did you know?
No, you know what I'm talking about. You just want me to say the word pussy, P-U-S-S-Y, pussy. That's what you want me to say. And some people think it's vulgar, but I hear way more stuff than that here on YouTube. So, and I thought, like I say, Lemon was just being comedic, just like I said, Ray Fox, Richard Pryor, Dolly, might even hear on the YouTube. And then all I did was sing Tom Jones. Google Tom Jones. He made that song, What's New Pussycat. So if anybody think that vulgar, oh well, it is what it is. But that's all I got to say. And I left last night because I had already went there and done what I wanted to do with that Ronnie Q. I don't go back and forth with people. I don't have nothing to say to her. So I'm gonna let her continue to troll me like they do. And it is what it is. And that's what happened. I left last night. And I told you when you was trying to ambush me to talk to her again, I said, bye, I'll catch you tomorrow. And that's the way it was. Okay. I went there, go there again. Me and Lady Nika had already went there. And I don't go back and forth like that. I don't got time for all that. I wasn't wasting more of my energy, because that woman ain't never got nothing positive to say about nothing to nobody that I know of, and I've never seen her do it. And somebody saying, no, I don't attack. When people troll you, and troll you for a year longer, like Apocalypse was doing me, and I never said anything back, and I was enjoying your live the other night, and here you come again. I finally said something about his butt, And so they hit below the belt. All the bogus stuff this man had been saying about me all through the year. Yeah, I brought up what he said happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? It was time for me to bring some up. Maybe he'll leave me alone because I don't watch him. I don't talk about him.
Do you think you owe him an apology for what you
Hell
said?
no. Do he owe me one? For this whole year and a half, a year and 3 months that he thought I was supposed to move on with my life or something? Do he owe me one for all the videos he made over there? I finally just said something to him for the first time.
But you went in his chat though and said that you didn't believe what his trauma. That
I would never go to his chat. That's a lie. That's another thing. If any blessed Watkins go over there to Apocalypse, it's not me. I don't watch him.
That's the narrative. That's the story.
I hope he's watching right now so he can know I never watch him. I hear about him saying stuff. I hear people send me clips about when he's making all those videos about me and others. I don't watch him.
Okay, but I'm letting you know so you get ahead of it or get behind it. There's a rumor going around that you was in his chat saying that you didn't believe his story. So that was not you?
No, somebody was in Tim Blaine chat too. I showed the proof this morning too that somebody sent me a clip of being over there at Tim Blaine. I'll watch him sometime, but I never jump in his chat because I think Tim had me blocked, so I don't talk to his chat. Now, if I'm blocked now, I don't know, but I peek him. I never drop down in Tim D. Blaine's chat. I definitely never, ever go over there and watch Apocalypse. And people that know me, they know where they normally see me at, would know that that's not me over there with Apocalypse.
Okay, do you think that you and Apocalypse will be able to make up?
I never had a problem with him. He started having a problem with me because he didn't feel like I was supposed to go on with my YouTube channel when VS went to jail. I guess he thought I was supposed to stand still. I don't know what his problem was, but that's the problem with me and Bree and some others. I guess he thought we weren't supposed to continue. And other than that, we used to be cool until then. He wanted to know why I'm talking to Tracy, why I'm talking to this person, because I'm grown and I can do that. And I'm not a child. And contrary to people saying I'm not in no gang, I'm too old for gang. You know, just because I didn't argue in public or whatever back then, nobody used me. None of that went on. But I don't know what his problem is. But since he's been dragging me for a whole year, I just finally said something back the other night.
Now, are you worried? Are you worried that VS may, come after you?
Since so what? Yes, a woman. I'm a woman. What do you mean, come after me? In what way? Beat me up? What are you talking about? I'm a woman. She's a woman. I got nothing against VS. I like VS. I'm not having a problem with VS. If she's mad about something, I'm gonna always have a special place for VS. I'm not mad at her. You know what I'm saying? I know a certain sides of her that other people don't know. They only see the side that everybody was blaming her for everything. Found out that wasn't true. When people start confessing they did this, they did that. I don't have a problem with her either.
You think she'll be proud of the growth of your platform or no?
I don't know. I don't know. But it is what it is. But I don't have a problem with her either. I never had no mad day to come drag her, and I would never do that. Simple as that.
Watkins, what do you say? Hello, how are you doing today? What do you say about those people who said that you always following up in and around some of the younger girls trying to be part of the in crowd?
But I'm not. I can't help it. The young girls like to watch me. What's in crowd? And most of the people, when I look at my analytics, they're 40 and up. So I don't know. I can't help it. Some of the younger ladies watch me and I support them back. I'm not in no in crowd, but that's people, that's haters that say they're properly bona fide about me. That's people that don't like me, but I don't pay them no mind because most of the people you hear me arguing with and going after gonna be 30 and above. You know what I'm saying? So that's not true either. You know what I'm saying? I get along with all age groups on YouTube and in my real life. And it is what it is. So I don't care about what people say. You know what I'm saying? People gonna always say something. And I respect all these young ladies on here. I really do. And I'm glad they try to give me respect back, the ones that I watch and support. So it's not like I'm following nobody. I just have a YouTube channel and I have all different age groups that watch me. Yeah, it is. That's all it is.
Do you think the young ladies are jealous of you?
No, I don't think they're jealous of me. The ones that I watch, no, I like them. I think they're nice ladies. And some of them got a lot going on in their life. I'm proud of them. Some of them got jobs, careers, and everything. So I'm not trying to argue with nobody, none of that. People that I argue with come at me first.
Hey, Bless, I'm rapidly becoming known to be asking the pressing questions, some shady, but a little hard, but just, some real questions that maybe some of the content creators, when they come on my channel, if I go on their channel, haven't been asked several times. So I'm about to ask you something, and I hope you don't get offended, but you answer it how you want to. When I was, I'm 41, I was about 35, 36 at a point where I was getting some traction on YouTube on another channel. And my daughter came to me and told me that she thought I was acting foolish for my age on YouTube when I used to be out here clowning, and it wasn't even about other YouTubers. We used to be clowning like the TV shows and just all that type of stuff. My daughter did, my mom kind of did, and I started becoming a little funny about the stuff that I was putting out. And I had to look at myself and say, hey, you know, at a certain age, I don't want to be doing certain things, you know what I'm saying, that are not, you know, graceful to that age or, you know, whatnot. Do you ever have those conversations with yourself? And, you know, how do you rectify to yourself your age and your antics?
First of all, I don't have any antics. I'm just on here doing a YouTube channel, and my family's wearing it. I'm not doing it. So what did you do for your daughter to say that? Because if she's much younger, they think that until they get to our age and they understand we're just having fun just like anybody else. That's just the way I see it. I'm just speaking on what I see. Some of it's funny and I just be trying to be fun. Just have fun. That's all I'm doing. And so there is some that might think like that. They're ages people, but I don't. There's people, if you notice, are older than me, you know, on here, but they not, but I'm the only one they would speak of. And I'm thinking because I'm the only one that's really out there like that with a channel. So no, I'm not tripping off that. I mean, you know, my kids, friends, my niece and every friend, they love coming over here. You know how sometimes you're a neighborhood person and then your kids' friends like sitting with y'all. I treat them all nice and stuff. Anyway, so I don't trip off them. Those are the people that don't like me. For some reason, I don't know them from A to Z. I don't know them in real life. So I don't see nothing that I'm doing wrong, but just talking about what's going on the YouTube. And you don't see me dragging no kids. I always say I'm not fooling no kids 30 and under.
Yeah, I don't see you.
No, you don't see me doing that.
All I was doing was reviewing.
You don't see me dragging no younger dogs 30 and under. I ignore them.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't really watch you, Miss Bless, and that ain't no drag or nothing like that. I just I ain't into it. But what I want, and that's not no drag. But now what I'm saying is I don't see you drag. When I went to see you just to make reference points, I did not see you dragging, you know, really younger people from you. But when I was on, no, I was just doing stuff like TV show reviews and stuff, and just, you know, clowning and stuff like that. But it, you know, it was a lot of cussing and, you know, a lot of, like, I guess you was kind of say nigga type shit, or, you know what I'm saying, like lowbrow type of shit. So, you know, I'm not gonna act like I'm above the lowbrow because I sit and I watch a lot of the bull crap, but to be 40 plus and day in and day out with a certain level of bullshit, I just kind of, I just always want to ask people who sit up and they're okay with it within themselves. Yeah,
I don't see. All I'm doing is giving commentary what's going on the YouTube, and that's it. I never saw you really doing nothing either that you're describing, and I mean, that's not just on YouTube, it's on TV shows and everything. Are those people too old for certain things? You understand what I'm saying? Not just the YouTube. So it's just the people that dislike you are going to always say stuff like that. And I mean, far as I see, so no, that don't bother me not one bit, because you don't see me going here after no kids. And then how old do you got to be? Is there a certain age that you have to be on YouTube?
No, not to be on YouTube, but to be engaging in certain stuff. That's me personally.
But engaging in what? Giving commentary on stuff that you see going on YouTube? There's a certain age you're supposed to be for that? Because if that's the case, there's a lot of us on here talking about all this stuff. But like I said, I stick out more because I am the only one I think really have a channel. You know, there's people at the same age as me. You know, one of them do a lot of coloring. That's either the same age or older than me. You got old Lindy on there with a thunderdome, cussing out younger girls and having all that going on. I think that's more than what I do.
Yeah, wait a minute. You said somebody with a coloring book. Who is that?
Abuse. She older than me, on the same age. Why ain't nobody going at her? She been on here 10 years. My point is, I'm not the only one on here, but when I'm, you know, that's that, you know, so why me? I'm always the one they would say first. But this ladies on here are older than me too, and I know you've been around to see Granny Love and all them people, and they having fun. They're trying to get through raising their kids. They at home, and that's all they doing is giving commentary about what's going on here. And most of mine be about people 40 and up, really. So I don't think there's an age. So I don't know why your daughter would come with you and you're only 35. She's young. But you know, when I was 20, I thought 40 was old. When I was 15, I thought 30 was old. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. But most of the people that come at me like that are people that don't like me. Or somebody that's been on for 10 to 15 years. And maybe I moved past them or some parts of YouTube. I don't know, but I don't pay them no mind.
Well, thank you for answering my question, Ms. Bless. I'm definitely not jealous or anything like that. Me personally, I mean, it's hard because I want to go, you know, I can still get down too, but I'll be having to taper myself from going in and stuff like that, just because I feel like I'm at an age where I just feel like that's not a good look for me.
Well,
I'll
tell you what, I don't want to have no Thunderdome with a whole bunch of young girls. I don't want to get on here and cuss out no young girls. I don't want to do none of that. It's just me having a channel and just having fun. That's all it is. It's, anybody, some people don't like it, don't see it, that's fine. Because we're not back in the 40s and 50s. Well, back in the day, ladies had to stay in the house and have 10 to 15 babies and don't have a life. This is 2021. Things have changed. We can come out and do some stuff. Okay.
Miss Bless, let me ask you something, because I feel like you want to say somebody's name, but who got the Thunderdome? Is that Olivia?
Well, do she got one? I mean, I'm just saying, I don't do stuff like that. You ain't never seen me come over here and cuss out no 20, 30 year 30. You ain't never seen me come over here and cuss out no 20, 30 year girl.
Now, wait a minute. What's the difference between wait, Miss Bless, because what's the difference between Olivia's Thunderdome and any other day that you got people on yours cussing each other out?
I don't have Thunderdomes with a whole bunch of people doing all that loud. Go watch some Thunderdomes. You see what I mean?
Now,
you see the difference in me.
I've watched the Thunderdome, but I've been on your channel where folks is cussing each other loud and crazy going back and forth.
Yeah, but not like that. It's the difference of watching back and forth. Just watch. I don't have Thunderdomes, but I'm not throwing shade. I'm just really trying to answer your question the best I can, that there's people on here do more than me. For real. And like with that word pussy, there's people say more stuff on here, and I couldn't understand why that bothers Sir King, because we done heard way more people hanging on somebody's pussy lips and they ride my dick and all that kind of stuff. Come on now, we done heard worse than that out on YouTube. And you got fair questions. I'm not upset. I can answer your questions for you. It's just somebody having a channel, just having some fun. That's all.
All right, so I'm actually trying to set up a boxing series. Would you do you mind participating against Olivia? You and Olivia going there?
We've already done what I had to do with them people. That's why
No. I mean, an actual boxing match. Like,
no, I don't want to be bothered with that. I said what I had to say. Just why I got off your panel.
No, actual boxing. Tracy's going to.
No, I don't want no actual boxing match. I don't box it. I'm not going to travel nowhere to box.
Even if it's all expense paid and you get paid per diem.
I'm not interested in all of that. I mean, I don't do anything for money. All money ain't good money. So no, don't say that.
But this is good money. This is good money. You can go to the Chinese restaurant as much as you want.
No, I can afford. I've been doing it on my own.
What's good money, Sir King? What's good money? I don't want to do it. I just want to know.
Yeah,
we don't talk about financial details in public, but she will be compensated. So yeah.
Yeah, but like I say, my haters gonna always say the most. Like you got something gonna say the most to you, and vice versa. So I don't pay them people no mind.
Okay, all right.
I really don't. But probably I'm not bad. I'm mad about the question. They were fair question. I just told you it's just a show, a YouTube show. That's all it is.
And Miss Bless, so if your family, I know your husband know about it because he right there in the house.
He think it's funny. He been here just laughing and what them crazy people talk about now. I be showing them people and telling them little stuff, but he not interested. He been now watching sports.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care about all that because they know I'm just on here just doing the YouTube. It ain't no big deal. Except for the people that don't like me.
I got you.
It is. Yeah, that's all it is.
So, Miss Bless, did you make a vow on camera or something that you wouldn't say Olivia's name? Because you avoiding saying Olivia's name for real.
No, I didn't make no. I didn't make no vow. I do say her name. I call it LD, Olivia, or stuff like that. She know who I'm talking about.
You said LD or LB?
Well, somebody named her LD. Well, DL or something like that. Dead. Somebody named her DL. And I don't know if it was the YouTube stroke.
I'm gone. Hold on 1 second.
But I'm finna go. Somebody named her that. I didn't.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back.
Somebody named her DL, so I start saying DL.
I'm gone. Okay, Miss Bless, stop saying it. You know what you're doing.
No, but you asked me, and I told you. But I don't call it all the time. I call her Olivia because she woke up in January in the menopausal state and went at the four of us, unwarranted, and been doing it.
How did you know it was menopausal? It could have been just.
Well, what else could it be for an old woman just wake up telling me she just felt like going in? What else could it possibly have been? Nobody had done anything to her.
Well, wait a minute. Look at what you just said about Olivia. You said what else could it be for an old woman to talk about waking up?
Exactly. Okay, properly bonafide. Let me ask you this.
Wait, Miss Bless. Wait now, Miss Bless. But when we say Well, what is it with this old lady getting up, running with these young girls and keeping up bullshit on YouTube? You said they was haters and people who was jealous and woo. So is you jealous and a hater of Olivia? Because you make the same
No,
kind of
that's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to answer you. I would never just get up one morning and just go in on 4 people for no reason whatsoever. So it had to be something going on for somebody just to wake up. Because when I get up, I'll be conscious of me wanting to come on and do commentary. I don't just wake up and say, I'm going to do commentary and go at somebody. No, I don't do that.
Now,
why else would somebody just come at you for no reason?
I think y'all kind of, because I see you talk about news events and stuff like that. I see it even in your titles and stuff. If I don't even watch, I see it in your titles. But she do the same thing. She do real common world stuff too.
I didn't say she didn't. I'm just saying how she just woke up one morning, came in after us for no reason at all, and then playing like them bees came over after me. That's not true. And everybody on here messy. Anytime you do commentary on what's going on here, that's messy. And I never said that I wasn't messy. Who don't like mess? You know what I'm saying? It's got a little bit in them. So I just come on here and do commentary. And you, like you say, you listen to me, you see what I be doing. Sometimes I'll do some news stories. But I'm just saying, I never just woke up one morning and said out the blue, oh, let me go ahead and cuss out some 4 people that ain't never done nothing to me. I never did that.
Okay. You seem very. Did you have a Red Bull today?
A what?
A Red Bull.
I don't drink liquor. Period. No, I
that's
not.
That's not.
Well, then I just go to show you. Then I don't drink. I don't know what a Red Bull is. I'm thinking it's one of them beers.
Okay. All right.
I had my coffee this morning. I have coffee every morning.
Well, next time, I'll cash up you $2, and next time you go on the Walgreens.
Well, if you want to do that, you can too. But anyway, girl, Sir King, I'm finna go. I just came up to let you know that wasn't me in your chat earlier.
Okay, thank you.
And I didn't mind answering your questions properly. So now you got you some more commentary. Sir King, anybody else there watching can go turn it into something else. I really don't care. I'm always going to have people hate me on here for no reason. So with that said, I'll say toodaloo. Enjoy talking to both of y'all. Later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sir King, can you drop the link again? Because my phone is static and I want to get on the computer.
Okay, no problem. All right, hold on. I'll drop it. Hold on. Okay. There you go. I put it in the chat for you.
I appreciate it. Let's see what I can do. Because I got a couple questions to ask you. Then I'm going to get on because I got to get in my yard.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
All right.
You see? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it don't matter, child. It don't matter what I'm looking like. Go ahead. You can put me on there.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. How you doing?
I'm fine. Don't laugh at my hair. I was doing a link check and I've been in the yard and it kind of swole up on me. But anyway. So, okay. So, Sir King, I want to do an interview of you on my channel.
Okay. That'll be part 2.
But it's going to be some hard questions though.
All right. And there'll be some hard denials.
Okay. Oh, and I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. And it's going to be a little shade too.
That's fine. Okay.
Just a little.
I come ready with my umbrella.
Thank you, Ron P. And thank you for those other ladies who were making compliments earlier. Thank you very much. Okay, so you cool with it?
I'm cool with it.
Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna get back in Sir King's DM and set it up.
Are you on Are you on the show? People want to know. Are you on the show?
People keep asking me if I'm on the show.
Your producer credits? No.
I just don't even understand why people even think that I'm on the show.
Well, you and the creator or the co-creator or the recruiter got a deep connection. So.
We have long roots history together. We do.
That's why they ask the questions.
But from what you know about that person, and then the other night, at the conversation that he and I had, and then the next morning, how he came out with that new video, you think that I'll be part of the show?
I didn't watch all that.
Yeah, and I heard you over here talking about some. Oh, it's so weird that they're talking about the Fresh Collective. Baby, let me tell you something. And that happened 5 years ago. It's so weird. No, you should have paid attention to what was being said if you're going to get some commentary. Okay, because it ain't weird for the beef sector, even though I'm not in the beef sector. I know people in it. I now watch it. To sit up and go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And if you knew how I was done and the lies that was being told about the group, you would know that it's going to get talked about every time that one person say my motherfucking name.
Oh, I know.
So it ain't weird.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Cruiser. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hello, everyone in the chat. I'm trying to see the name
Hey.
on the panel.
Oh, okay. But no, I'm not on the show. I've never received any comment, any kind of communication about being on the show. Nothing at all. So no, I'm not on the show, or this other thing that's going on or not going on. Mm-mm.
All right, Miss Cruiser, you want to say something?
Okay. Yeah. So earlier today, you in Duchess Live, you asked concerning Jesus flipping over the table. So I was just going to respond to that. He did go in the temple, and he did flip over some tables, but it had nothing to do with what people were saying. It had more to do with they were exchanging money in the temple. They were being greedy. It was money matters that he was mad at. He said, I can't believe y'all in the temple doing all this. I want to say fraud, but it's another word I should be using, but I can't think of the word. And the other thing is that you said that Jesus brought peace and he was all about peace. I apologize for the background noise. I'm on lunch and cooking me some lunch. But he said, you think I bring peace, but I bring a sword.
Mm-hmm.
So, every time somebody say that, I think about that scripture. You thinking I'm coming with peace, but I'm coming with a sword. Last thing I want to ask you is, and don't think I'm trying to be shady or anything, it's just a legit question that's in my mind. Do you think that sometimes when people have a falling out, there's really no reconciliation to it and they should just go their separate ways peacefully? I mean, do you think that's probably where you and Lemon at? Because personally, and I could be wrong, but I think that if you and Lemon had a conversation at this point, it would be more of you chastising him than bringing any type of resolution.
Well, then you must not know me like Lemon knows me.
Well, I don't know you. I don't know anybody
on the general public. I mean, I'm okay. Let me not speak for because I remember that. Okay, let me just say you can come off with a chastising spirit.
Okay, yeah, because when I came on here with an understanding spirit, people tried to use that against me and take advantage of that. So I had to switch up my ways.
You say that people can influence your behavior and how you do things at your age. I don't know how old you are, but I'm sure you're over 30. At this point in your life, regardless of how people act, they shouldn't be able to influence how you're going to react.
The perfect analogy I can give you is someone keeps punching you and punching you, you're going to eventually punch back. So yeah, right.
Some people will get themselves out of the way of no longer being punched.
Well, that's a quitter to me. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
No, that's someone who's don't want to engage in physical fighting, and so they're not quitting. They're just removing whatever's punching them. I mean, who's going to sit around?
Well, that's called murder.
Should a woman or a man stay in a marriage because they're getting punched, or should they remove themselves from the situation to keep from getting hit?
That's called murder if you remove someone from the situation. So
if you remove yourself from the situation.
Why should I have to remove myself when I wasn't bothering anyone to begin with? I was doing what I do.
Because whoever's punching at you, you remove them. If it's your property, you remove them from your property. That's not, you don't have to murder.
When it comes to the virtual space, you only could do so much. It's limited.
Okay. Well, so I say again, I think that whether you feel like you are right or whether you feel like you are wrong or whether you are right or you are wrong, at the end of the day, I think that because you already feel like you're right, if I was in Lemon's place, I would be like, why would I go on the panel to hear him chastise me and tell me all the reasons why I'm wrong? Or why all the reasons why I should, I mean, it's kind of humiliating for him, I'm sure, as a man, to always get these speeches from you, even if he's wrong. And in front of God and the earth and the trees and the birds and everyone else, why would he come back to that? That's what's going to happen.
Because I have something that you don't have, and that's a co-host and a tight bond with that particular person. That's why.
Again, I mean, even if I had that, I would not want to humiliate my co-host that you said isn't a co-host, but now he is a co-host, and he's not with you, but then he is a business partner. I'm confused, but let's just go with that. If a person knows that, you're saying all of this, so he knows what Lemon, if you're listening to this live, baby, you know what you're going to get when you come, right? You know what you're going to get. So why would he even try
Please
to have
don't
a
do that. Please
conversation
don't
with
do
you? He
that.
know
I
how
think
that's
that
gonna
please,
happen.
Ms. Cruiser, I think that's highly disrespectful for you to do that to further cause a separation of what's going on. That's not cool. That's not right.
You think I'm calling a separation, or do you
I
think that
think
I'm
you're
commenting
adding.
on something that you brought to
I
the
think
public?
you just addressed it and said you know what you're going to get when you just made previous commentary that said I'm sitting there chastising him. So you're trying to cause a further division. That's not what we need at this time.
Now, Sir King, you know Miss Cruiser is a mixed bag.
I'm a what?
A mixed bag. Mess in
What's a mixed
ministry.
bag?
Mess in ministry.
Let me tell you something. I'm just flat out. I don't tiptoe around stuff. I'm not the typical person that can be put into any type of a box. I'm just flat out. I'll just tell you what I mean. I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just saying,
No.
does
You're
Sir
not.
King,
You're
do
flat
he
out
want to
messy. You're
bring
flat out messy.
resolution to this?
You're flat out messy. That's what you are.
So do he want to bring resolution to this and be right? Or do he, I'm like, because we all know, I'm saying probably what 70% of people thinking. Who would go back to that? Who would go back to, we've seen it. We've seen it with Sassy. We've seen it with Terry P. We've seen it with
You seen what with
Love.
Sassy? You see what?
We've seen it
No.
with Goofy.
Wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Okay? Sassy on a situation set up there, and I told her not to say certain things, sit there and label my thing a cult. She ran. Okay? She ran from my whole situation, so she's illegitimized. The whole thing with Custer, same situation.
Same thing. It keep happening to you.
Right. So I don't need to tolerate it because you wouldn't tolerate it either.
I don't.
Okay. All right. Exactly.
Exactly. At some point I have to look at myself and say, number one, why does this keep happening to me? And number two, what can I do to avoid this from happening to me? And number three, I said it was going to be two, but it's three. Can I take any responsibility in any of this at all?
Hell no. I'm too nice of a person. That's why I get myself in the situation. I welcome people on my place. I'm very nice.
I really like you. I really do. Nice. But you're not nice, baby.
I'm very nice. Okay. All right.
And Miss Cruiser.
No, you're not going to do this.
It seems like she's about to get flushed.
Yeah, she's about to get flushed.
Wait a minute. Nice. I got a question. I always want to ask.
You got people here talking about people.
Miss Cruiser.
This is crazy. This is terrible.
Miss Cruiser, you got a fancy for Jay Wilson, don't you?
You know what? Jay Wilson,
an attraction
that I talked to on YouTube. Me and Jay Wilson at one point have visited the same church. We've lived in the same area. So even with him, Jay Wilson don't like me all the time. I don't think he liked me recently, because when all of that stuff went down with him and what's the girl name from the black sector, and he was talking about her, I did some videos on him.
Oh, you're talking about Miss somebody. I forgot what her name. I know who you're talking about. This is who I am. Whether I like you or don't like you, whether I'm for you or I don't for you, I'm the type that you're not going to like me all the time, because if I have an opinion, I'm going to say it. That's just who I am. So do I like Jay? Yeah, I think Jay is funny. I'm not in agreement with most people. I don't put people in boxes of Christianity and say, well, if you're this or that, you can't be called or you can't be a Christian. I just don't do that. Do I like everything? But do you believe in? This is the last thing I'm gonna say on Christianity. But I do want to get back to Jay Wilson. This one thing. But do you believe in be ye separate though? Be ye separate and being of a peculiar people as a Christian, and especially someone who's a minister. I do not believe in me putting any requirements on someone else that I'm not doing myself. Okay. So be ye separate. Yeah. But if I say that he's not being ye separate, then I have to say I'm not, and Sir King's not, and you're not. Yeah. Can you though? Can you say I'm not, Sir King's not, Miss Cruiser's not, and say and Jay Wilson's not? I mean, I can't. I say it all the time. I ain't right, but he damn sure ain't right, because I ain't no cloth bearer. I can't say that because I believe. See, a lot of people. I'm more of. I have moved more towards Bishop Carlton Pearson, where in that I believe a lot of stuff we were taught traditionally was not correct. I don't think that any of us are going to be right until we get our glorified body. So we put all these requirements on other people and make excuses for ourselves. When the truth is, if we're going to say that certain things is wrong,
I can't tell Jay Wilson he's wrong because he's gay when I got a boyfriend.
I didn't say gay. I just said the man.
When I got a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we're not celibate.
So, Miss Cruiser, every time you talk to Jay Wilson, it seems like you're gushing over him. Like, oh yeah, he was fine on the yard. Oh yeah, he had it going on the yard.
I think that's your. People were asking me. No, you only heard me talk about Jay Wilson one time. Let's
Ooh,
be honest.
No, ma'am. On his channel, no, ma'am.
I have never been.
Ma'am, Miss Cruiser, and I'm not.
Hold on, let me answer that. And you can tell me all the reasons I'm wrong.
Okay.
I have been on Jay Wilson panel one time, and that's when I was telling Jay Wilson that him and Bonnie need to reconcile because they didn't really have no issues with each other, and he need to let that stuff go. In the chat, you saw me in Abe's chat, and Roger was asking me, some questions trying to be funny. And I was like, no, Jay Wilson's a nice looking man. He is a nice looking man, but that don't mean I like him or want him.
Yeah, but I seen you in Jay Wilson's
nice looking man
and Abe's chat several times going up for how just seemed like you were gushing over him. And I was like, girl, did you know he was gay back on the yard?
I wasn't gushing over him. I don't like any men. I think Lemon is attractive. I think Goosey is attractive. I think Duchess Kelly Love is attractive. I'm the type, if somebody's attractive, I'm going to say so. I don't even got to like you to say that. But gushing over him, no. I'm not in any way. If you saw my ex and my current, you would know that even though I think Jay Wilson is attractive, he's not my type.
You used to act like you would kiss Jay Wilson in his mouth.
I think now, if I may be honest with you, I think that you say that because you're so totally against Jay Wilson. So anybody who's for him, you're going to see it that way.
Okay.
I think you're going to see it that way because you're so, and it's just nobody you're going to hear me. There's another person that's probably still in the chat listening. They tried to get me to kind of speak against another person. I said, I'm just not going to do it. You're really not going to see me. If I'm going to speak against somebody, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to speak against them to them. Like I got on here and I told Sir King my thoughts on this. You ain't gonna see me much doing it, in somebody else's chat. That's who I am. So, just because I like a person and I'm not, somebody asked me a question. I mean, they want me to say that Jay Wilson is ugly. I'm not gonna say it if that's not what I think. Do you think he's an awful guy? I'm not gonna say it if that's not what I think. That don't mean I'm gushing or.
Okay, let me just get, I don't know where she went, but let me just get this one thing real quick. It's not that I don't like Jay Wilson. I didn't like the pastoral type take and the mess at the same time. Now that he's just being messy and funny, I'm cool. But yeah, so I just want to put that out there on the street. But Sir King,
let me ask you
I always want to ask Cruiser those questions. Sorry about that.
No problem. Why do you think that he wasn't Zoomed or got an invite to that Zoom?
Wait a minute, I got a whole video that I'm gonna do on there.
Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh, you finna make me bust my hernia on my stomach.
No, please don't do that. But
that is funny because you remember when he was on the show, he was all not on the show when he was on his the night, like a couple nights ago, maybe 6 nights ago, and he was all like, "I got the call." Hold on, let me get back on the camera. Hold on. Shit, I don't even know. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was called. I got the call. Yeah, they said they wanted to talk to me. I was called. The call was gotten. The call was had by me. The call. I was like, and now to find out that they probably didn't have some other side note conversation or something like that. And he wasn't involved in it and he don't really know, but he's trying to act like it's going to be on Sunday. I said, baby, wait till, well, now he's saying Monday. He said he's scheduled for a Zoom on Sunday and that he'll talk about whatever, happened on Monday. So I'm waiting for Monday because I'm going to be zoomed and tuned in about that. Because the way he acted, because he was included, to be included was everything for him, didn't he? Oh, he was right.
Do you think Joyce betrayed him? Because wouldn't she be texting him during the meeting and say, "Hey, where are you?" And for him to be left out in the cold, I'm like,
can you say NRGGA over here?
Yeah, you can say.
That's what niggas do. Yeah, because those were very pertinent questions that you were asking. Like, what did nobody say? Hey, we didn't see you on the Zoom, or we in the Zoom? Yeah, I was like, oh, you messy, but you hitting the ball. Like you giving. Those are the interview questions. Those are the interview questions.
You got to take a brief break. I want to acknowledge someone who's blessed the platform.
Oh yes, you did.
Hello, Italian Queen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generosity to the platform. We appreciate you. We hope all is going well. Thank you so much, Italian Queen. Thank you very, very much.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you so much, Italian Queen. I appreciate you. All right. So yeah, that was a question that needs to be asked. Hey, Molly, what's going on, Molly? What's up, Brixton Babe, Mick a Baby, Green?
What happened with Cruiser?
I don't know. Her boss man was calling her back to the office.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was too through when I saw him acting like that about receiving a phone call. I said, that poor baby want to be included. He wants to be top notch on everything. He want to be top shelf. Like I've gotten more than you. I've even gotten a call, and most of you didn't get a call. And then was sitting there looking crazy when he saw the girl saying, and you get a call, you getting a call, you getting a call, you getting a call. You were like, hold on, it's getting less and less. I'm not like it's not prestigious anymore. You know, it's not big time anymore because all these other folks are getting. I was like, child, it was too funny. Cause you can tell the way that he started talking once what's the lady's name? Bama started like really keep talking. I felt like she was talking way too much. And this like folks don't learn nothing from what was done previously. Like y'all wouldn't even know nothing about it. These people would just been getting phone calls and they would have been told during the phone call, don't you say a damn thing because you ain't chosen all the way. And I want to make sure that, you know, this is what we're going to do. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said maybe they zoomed the people they want to get rid of first if they were zoomed and he wasn't.
So why did Heidi and them get gone there? So do you think Heidi and them got zoomed out or they really chose to be done?
I don't know. But,
well, I feel like this. I would have never said nothing. I wouldn't have been calling it the show at all. It would have been the production, the project, okay? The assignment.
Why do you think they chose Bama Girl to be the spokesperson and representative?
That behooves me as well. I have no idea. And then the way that, and even if I had chose her the first time, she'd have been gone like by the second broadcast, okay? Because it was too much talking for one, and then it was keep talking about that money so much, you know, like, and you will be compensated. You will be compensated. It will be a stipend.
So do you think Sean Bradley?
Put the word in there. Put it up there. STIPEND. Please spell stipend for all those who've been looking on.
So do you think Sean Bradley and Ty are pranking her?
I don't know. I don't get into what Sean Bradley doing a lot.
Okay.
And that's not shade. It's just I don't even really watch him like that. I'm not mad at him or anything. It's just and especially after our talk, I just it's unsettling. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know, but has he made comments like they might have been pranking him?
No, he hasn't said anything much about it, to be honest. Which lets me know that he's always talking about something. So now you just want to hush about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he would. I don't think that he would choose Bama to do that. After after Bama clown, didn't Bama clown her offer to go on their show for the second time?
I think Bama's the perfect candidate for the situation since she spoke about Ty's personal family situation. So,
dang, I'm gonna have to think about like Sean and how I know how him to do. Let me think. I don't know. I just don't.
He did prank Nicole and say that he is Sean. I mean, he is Sir King. So.
Oh yeah, but we all knew he was playing. I remember that. I did watch that video. I knew he was playing then.
She didn't know. She didn't.
Well, that's Nicole though.
Oh Lord.
You know, Nicole's halfway goofy a little bit. She's not a bad person, but she halfway goofy. But no, I don't know. I'm not gonna put much thought into it because I feel like every time I say something about Sean, it's being looked at like magnified, like she's hating or she's mad. So I don't know. I just don't see. I don't think it would be Sean doing it. It might be Ty doing it.
Oh, okay, I agree. All right, we got to take another acknowledgement break. So I want to say thank you to V. Since I'm heading out as well, I got to complete some work. We'll catch the replay. So thank you, V. Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution to the platform. I'm going to play the thank you song for you. So thank you so much, V. Can you sing Probably no, probably not.
Baby, listen, I've been wanting to hit you up in the DM so much because I want to sing the thank you song so bad for y'all. Can I try it right now? Y'all let me know if it's if you know, Sir King might want to try it out.
Go ahead.
I wanna say thank you for being in my life. I wanna say thank you. And I don't even know the rest of the words. But I was gonna figure the rest of the words.
You was doing good.
Listen, I said if the Lord ever blessed me with a singing voice, I'll be through, honey. Because I got the movements and the drama for it all day long. But if I ever get a singing voice, hallelujah, it's on. Okay?
Well, let's see if you can sing it after Ron P. Here we go.
Okay. I want to say thank you for being in my life. I want to say thank you. And I miss you, and I wish you were here with me. So thank you, and I love you for being in my life. I want to say thank you, all of you, for being in my life.
Oh, I loved it. Oh, did you see how he held that last note like that? Mm-hmm. You better, Ron P. So I'm getting mixed reviews and stuff. Y'all, if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be dramatic.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna send it to you. Just send should I send just a voice note?
Yeah, it's gotta be less than 29 seconds. Yeah.
Oh shucks. Dang, you see I was doing all them.
It could be long, it could be shorter than that.
Okay. No, so you know I was doing all that drawn out runs and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get through it.
Well, that drawn out run only lasts about 10 seconds.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna send it out. I'm gonna send it to you. Okay, I ain't gonna sing again because the people said I was tossed and through.
What did they tell me? Don't listen to what the critics have to say. So just be you.
Okay. Well, I am in your DM, and then you decide what you want to do.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you, V, once again. All right, we'll hear what Properly has to say, and we'll add it to the thank you song. So.
What'd they say?
No. When you actually send it. We'll see what they have to say when you actually send me the voice note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know the nighttime crew is more vicious than this daytime crew, so they're gonna eat me up. But I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be loving it.
I don't know about all that.
Shoot, your chat at night. That's why I'm be in it. I'll watching, but I'll be in it.
Okay.
All right. Well, look. Thank you for having me on here, Sir King. You know, I just wanted to make a couple comments and make sure that you and I were straight because, like I said, I've always liked you. Now I'd be thinking you be getting on my nerves sometimes and bullshitting, but I don't stay in your DM about it. You know what I'm saying? I just said the one time because I didn't know. You know, I thought you were doing something else. So I just want to make sure that I wasn't to let you know I wasn't being a hypocrite. It's just things have changed. So my sentiment has changed.
How have things changed though?
Because Sir King, you act like you were coming on as the moral compass, and then you let the same BS that be going on everybody else's channel go on your channel, and then you start making a coin off of it, and you know, so you was in.
But I cleaned that up though. Those people, that's why the whole fallout happened because I decided to do things differently.
Baby, you still got Dimples, Milam on here, and I'm not talking about their transitioning status. I'm talking about the way that they speak. Yeah, you clean the other dude, and I think you said you got rid of Kwani, even though Kwani was good for the channel. She just be tripping sometimes. I would just get her off when she started tripping, you know, saying stuff that you don't want her to say, and then let her back on when she calmed down.
That's her ego in the situation. I said she had an issue when I said that you cursed everybody out at your birthday party. Who does that? You know what I mean?
That was gold though. Like that's entertainment. I was on that live when she did.
That wasn't no damn entertainment. That was the devil spawn coming out. Oh Lord.
Well, when you be like, I don't want to effing talk about this anymore, and the shit is getting on my nerves, and y'all are coming after me, and this is effing crazy.
That's right.
I mean,
it is effing. That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I had to get him off.
So you can't get mad. I mean, so she can't get mad and start cussing.
She starts saying "igga itches." She started giving the clan bulletin board material to post that they can use. Okay, and you know it.
Oh, I do. Okay, but listen, what I was saying is that when you first came out, I thought you were going to have like this platform where you were going to call out the bull crap, but not have bull crap featured on your show. And so you say you cleaned it up, but you know, I don't have a problem with Miss Dimples or whatever, but Miss Dimples gets it crack-a-lacking. Milan used to get it crack-a-lacking. It's a couple other people. Quana used to get it crack-a-lacking. It's a lot of people that you had on your show and that you still have on your show from time to time that get it crack-a-lacking. You cool with folks arguing and you do your little gifts with the little bird and all these other people and stuff like that. And you cool with it until that second that you're not cool with it. And then the people be like, well, what, nigga, like we ain't got the same.
Because there's levels to this, right? They know when they cross that level. I think it's clear. And I'll give you warnings. I'll be like, I don't do that. Don't do that. When you start making terroristic threats on my platform and talking about you want to kill somebody, then I got to step in.
Okay, I feel that. But a lot of the other stuff, like all the arguing and getting loud and cussing each other out and coming in and out and stuff like that, that makes people feel like they can go take it to whatever step they need to take it. And then you have these thoughts in your mind like, no, I don't want that. And they're like, what's that? Oh, what you gave on today, I don't like that. So then on the next day they come out and they're like, well, let me try something else. Oh, I don't like that either. You know, it's just like
they know. I think people know. I've let people know, and they come over here and they know they can hash out their differences and they can argue. But when you
they can argue and get loud, right?
Yeah.
And they can clown and talk crazy, right?
Right.
Okay, but they can't say certain.
They can't tell me I'm gonna kill you and this and blow your head up. They can't be saying that kind of stuff. No.
Not even on the third channel.
Not the way you. I mean, it's a case by case situation, right? You know.
Okay.
You know, when you start pulling kids into it, and you know, their relatives.
Gwen Starr said exactly. They know damn well when they cross the line. Okay.
They do.
Well, Sir King tried to cut my neck off for saying NIGG, for saying nigga one time. Remember when I came on your panel, like the first time I came on? And you're like, don't call me a nigga.
Right.
You know how you say nigga. A nigga. That's how you say it.
You was calling me one, yeah.
Well, I was saying I addressed you as nigga, comma, you know, but not like trash nigga or what did Brianna call you? A band? I used to say band and like lamb for lame ass nigga and shit in college and stuff. So when you start saying band, I start busting out laughing. So I used to say that all the time. Wait, so loud noise says either it's allowed or it's not. So people are just saying either you're gonna allow the bullshit on your channel or you're not, instead of trying to like gauge the bullshit from day to day.
Why do people try to dictate what I can do on my platform, but they would never let me try to dictate what happens on there? That's the weirdest thing. And why do they feel comfortable telling? This is the only platform where you can go in and tell the content creator what they could do or what they should do. Everybody else will chew you out from the start and boot you.
Well, if you would stop whining, then they would know that you just meant business. Whatever you said.
No, that's the thing. Y'all like to use whine. Do you want me to turn real? Like an NIGGA, that's the thing. You either gonna get whined at or whine, or I start cursing you out and get nasty and vicious. So I think you want to prefer me whining than the other side of me. And then you really start running for the
that whining be wearing me out. But the thing about it is, it's because when you're doing it, the whining is when you want somebody to like.
Oh, I don't whine.
Wait. The reason why people saying whining, Sir King, excuse me, is because it's like you be trying to flip people to your opinion, and it starts sounding like. It starts sounding like whining, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, hey, fool, this is exactly what it is for me. This is how I look at it, and it is what it is, and then keep on with the agenda. Yeah, you're like, right. It's like you're trying to persuade people to understand what you're saying.
Well, I can't win, right? You whine, or then you start cursing them out. You just can't win. You can't win.
Or ignore it and keep it pressing. Keep on moving. Say what you say and keep it moving.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you don't like that? That ain't gonna be able to be done?
No, because then they keep coming in with the same thing, and then they'll be like, well, you use this one time, and I try to rationalize and give them reasons. So yeah.
I used to ask, like, I asked stuff like, what y'all want to talk about and stuff, but I used to ask stuff about what I should do on my channel and stuff like that. I've done a couple recent ones, but I already kind of had an idea and I gave some options of what I should do on my channel. But what I learned early, Sir King, is don't ask these people what because they want something different every other day. And if they don't agree with you, you need to be like, have your big boy panties on, or not panties, underwear on, excuse me, watching these ignorant ass folks talking about underwears. But anyway, underwear on, and say, I ain't asking for no suggestion. This is just what it is. I'm not asking you to even be on my side. This is what it is. And be prepared to lose some people. And then there'll be some other people that come back to you. Especially as long as you have the mess on.
Yeah. I agree. I concur.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wish you well. And we still going to have that interview. And that's why, like, let me get off here before he get to the shit I want to talk about. Because you ain't getting the interview over here, boo. Okay?
Wait, are you gonna be the next Tasha K and try? Oh, I get in trouble every time I mention that name. But why? Anytime, no, let's not rehash that.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
But you gonna try to get Kwame on your platform?
I don't want all that extra. You know what I'm saying? Like extra, like celebrities that are extra. I don't like that. And I would never be on like the way that she does stuff where she chases down the dark and the dirty and the nasty, slutty type stuff of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't interest me. When she did that pregnant, I let out one little prayer for her baby. I said, child, because I'm too scary like that. Like, child, not scary like the nigga gonna fight me or somebody gonna come jump. No, scared like the shit you put out, like the aura you put out, come back on you on different ways sometimes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just felt like, I couldn't have been pregnant keeping up all that bullshit she was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I definitely understand.
And did you seen Stomp Down over there on Jay Wilson channel last night, right?
Now, Stomp Down said that he worked in a hospital. So why are he doing the HIV reads?
First of all, what is up with y'all in this health status is not a read? Are you fucking crazy? That is a read. That doesn't mean you have to use it. That don't mean it's tactful and that's something that you would do. But health statuses.
But didn't you just say that about Tasha K? What you put out will come back. So why would you even read somebody when those medical ailments come back?
Like Tasha K, it's motherfuckers out there that don't believe what you put out come out or don't believe it's gonna hit them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So my thing is, I wouldn't be doing a health read at all. But that's me. That's properly bona fide. Please remind me of that third person. Say third person, and when I get done with this point right here, okay? But that's me. But it is definitely a read, especially when it's a health status that you could have prevented. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's some circumstances where you done got raped or, you know, somebody lied and was married to you and came back with some bullshit, you know, that's some stuff you could prevent. So that is a read kind of. That's like where you kind of fucked up in life at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like when people do the single mama thing on me, I feel like that's a read. Okay, it's a read. But bitch, I did it really well. So, you know, yeah, it initially is a read, but I did it really well. I overcame it. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't begging. Right. So I believe that it's a read, but I don't believe that everybody. I think people need to stop saying it's not a read. I think it's going to be tasteless to people. It's tasteless to me, but it is a read.
I understand. A read should not be read or said. So I agree.
Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Third person. Why do these folks on YouTube say, instead of saying I'm not going to talk to her ever again, say properly bona fide ain't gonna never talk to her again? Like, what is that? Like, what is this third person? Like, it's like they're talking about like themselves as if they're standing over them with with their own puppet strings and puppeting it. It to me is so freaking annoying.
I wish they would stop trying Sir King because they don't know who they messing with.
Yes, like oh my gosh, I cannot stand that. And it's like because you know what properly bona fide give. You know what time it is when you come for properly bona fide. No, that's differently, but you know what properly bona fide gives. You know, just all that third person stuff is half ignorant. They said
I mean, that's the way for people to.
That ain't the only one. They said that's the only one. That ain't the only one. That is not the only one. It's a gang of folks that I can name out that do that. How can things be a read if that person has already put the info? Because okay.
Probably does it when you come for the queen.
or no, 5A does. Yeah, not when you say the queen. It's when she uses her word because the queen is the description. But when she
come for the name,
when she said yeah. Oh, I forgot, but she does do it too. I forgot how she does it though. Yeah, but that's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just her and Bama. So don't just lay on them. But what was I gonna say? Oh, freak! Who just said something? I just said something hold on, let me go see this girl real quick. See what she's talking about. Because it was something I wanted to say. Oh, okay, sorry. Evan 904 said, how can things be a read if that person has already put the information out about themselves out? Okay, because you still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing about when it's not a read is when they take information that you put out and they twist it to fit their narrative. Then it's not read. You're not reading me because you're lying on me. You know what I'm saying? Just read on what the fuck you know. You know what I'm saying? If I was still heavy, I mean, I'm still not a skinny girl. If I was still heavier and it was like, with your fat ass, okay, I obviously put out that I was fat because I didn't came on here and y'all see that I'm fat. It's still a read. You're still fat. You know what I'm saying? If hold on, they refer themselves in third person because they are playing a character on YouTube. Oh, okay. It's still stupid, but I hear you. I still don't like it. It's annoying to me, but I do hear that right there. But yeah, it's still a read to me, even if you put it out. If it's something to clown your ass about, it's a read, and it's truthful. It's a read. It's when you start lying. And when you start trying to put a little embellishment on it, is when the read falls flat to me. Like if I go to, like, let's say if I go to 5Base channel and she talking about this, that, and the other, right? And then I go to James channel and I find out that what she was saying was a lie. The all that so-called read over there ain't it. Now, if when she said he bought a house for $23,000, and I went over there and he did pay for $23,000, or wait, hold on, y'all know I'm not good at this stuff, like the whatchamacallit. Let me not give 5A and James that. Okay. If I said, oh, my mom used to be a booster or something like that, right? And that's not the truth, then why is that a read? And then somebody go say, oh, her mama used to then did a bank robbery or something like that, and and they were like, oh, well, they said her mom was a thief, so that's a read. That's not a read, that's a fucking lie. And then I'm finna get out of here because I done twisted my own motherfucking, or get out of this conversation because I done twisted my own motherfucking ass up. I am not good with analogies. Like I can do it, like do them when they're presented to me, but don't ask me to present you with no fucking analogy. My bad, y'all. Shut the fuck up, yeah. You know what? I just saw that dog the other day for the first time. I was loving the bird, but I do like that dog, though. I do like that dog. So sorry, y'all. So sorry. Okay. That can be a read because that can be changed. Wait a minute, y'all. What? Okay, I like that too. Okay, but listen, why are y'all saying, why is the definition of a read so damn complex? If it's a lie, it ain't a read. Okay. But if it's something where you done fucked up or something that's funny and clownable that you did, that's a read, period. Yeah, you can spray, like, you can't act like you found out about my tea if I didn't already told you about it. Don't try to act like you ran up on this and baby, we got some tea to be sipping and stuff like that. Don't do that. That ain't it. That's not a read. I mean, that could still be a read, but don't act like you came up on it. So I understand spraying you with your own tea, like, okay, bitch, I already said that. So you still talking about it? Okay, you still trying to read me on that? You still read me on that, but it ain't fresh. You wasn't breaking news with it, is how I feel. That's me though. Yes, LO. That's where I draw the line for myself too. I will not be doing no disability unless you done went somewhere that touched me in my spirit and now you guys to get touched. And then I'm going to roast it down so motherfucking bad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Forever B. But we're supposed to speak in third person like that. I can't do it. It's too weird to me. I'm like, I honestly don't think health stats are reads. I also don't think it's a read if someone owns a home, even if it was $2 and the person lives in an apartment. Okay, shit. Now she done brought me to, I see she used to be on my channel a lot back in the day. Or I think, no, it was Irisha. Never mind, my bad. Okay, so yes. How can somebody sitting low looking high. Sit low and look low. No, indeed. That means how you sitting low and you trying to tell me what I got going on, it is low. No, indeed. So when, okay, let's say this. So like when James said something about my daughter or something like that, what did I return with? But I got mine. Mine ain't never left my house though. That was real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't talk to me about no motherhood, no mamahood, none of that. Okay? No parentage or nothing, because I kept mine. Yes. Okay? No. What you feel about that, Sir King? And what you doing? See, they said you be over there just letting people talk, and then you go over there looking at other folks' videos and stuff like that. Don't do me like that. Engage with me, sir, please. Look, that Negro gone, ain't he? Ain't he gone? I'm about, look, what if I leave? Y'all gonna leave? If I leave and he still ain't talking, y'all gonna leave? I ain't gonna do you like that. Damn, these damn mosquitoes and got me.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, now I can hear you. Were you on mute? That's dang crazy. Somebody pray Sir King get back on this line. He getting his water. Okay, come on now. Bring me water. Yeah, they don't want me to sing. They don't want me to sing. See, I can't sing like Ron P. He did that, didn't he? Didn't he sing that song? Who was the first person who sang that song? I kept thinking it was Micah Baby Green. Okay, hello?
Hello.
Okay, so who was the first person who sang your thank you song?
I think Diva D.
Who?
Diva D.
Diva D?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know who that is. Oh, that's my mama. We about to go get in this yard. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right.
All right. I appreciate everybody, and thank y'all for being so welcoming. Y'all are always really very welcoming. I appreciate it.
Yes, that's due to our moderators. I have great moderators.
Oh, so you do. You have some awesome freaking moderators. I do want to say that, and they're so welcoming. Mm-hmm. And you know, they have a specific charm. The clatchedness. They're clatched, classy, and ratchet.
They're elegant.
They're clatched.
Okay.
Miss
Bougie.
Yep, you hear my mama holler, Mama. Okay,
hey,
I'll come
mama.
down.
Hey,
all
mama.
Right,
mama, how you doing, mama?
She can't hear you. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. All right.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Bye. All right, y'all. So that's it. I want to say something about me being not nice. This is the only platform you could come to and tell the content creator what you think and not get cursed out and banished and forced to make a troll page to come back again. You get timed out. So I think there's a little misinterpretation of what nice is, because you go anywhere else, you don't have the chance to say what you want to say. Of course, everyone's nice because there's, from beginning to end, the people in their chat got to go along with what the content creator is saying. So just realize that. Ain't no chat you come in and curse out the content creator on a consistent nightly basis. And this whole thing is, I think I'm the only one that has an open platform besides Bizarro. But we know she go and take breaks and go to 7-Eleven and does laundry in between it. Now, y'all want to sit up here and say I fell asleep. That lady Brown Sugar was sitting up there conversing with Lemon. I was not, I was letting them do their thing. So, all right, y'all. That is it. Feel free to thumbs up the live and please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you to my moderators. I really do appreciate you guys for all that you do. This was a little bit of a deviation from the normal schedule, but you see, when you change things up, you never know what happens. So thank you to all that came up to the panel. All right, y'all. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. All right, $ Sir King Crown. Also, make sure you subscribe to Avatar Life Entertainment. That's when all the stuff pop off over there. And I did have a few choice words for William. And William, you about to get lit up, light up, Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you once again to Italian Queen and V. I appreciate y'all and y'all support. Bye, y'all. Take care. Make it a great remainder of the day, night, evening, wherever you are. And thank you once again. See y'all soon. All right? Take care, y'all. Bye. Lord have mercy.
Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty? I can motherfucking run. I could walk. I could sprint. I could put on skates. I could skate around the skate rink. I could put on ice skates. I could skate around the ice skating rink. I could do every motherfucking thing. Knees knocking and all. And I could put on the strap. Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty?
Give. No. Give. No.
Hey, she's a runner, she's a track star.
Baby, listen, I got my life. Now that is entertainment.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. So Bump says she's gonna make a live about me. All right. I'll be waiting. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye. Make sure you come subscribe and please subscribe. And if you want to, make a gesture to the gesture to say the midday, afternoon, daytime. But y'all, since I'm so mean and arrogant and condescending. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.